Buddy? How's it going? Okay, let me just adjust the audio a little. There we go. How's it going, folks? Are you keeping well? CSGO better, but hi. Oh yeah, I heard that's got Battle Royale now. When's TF2 Battle Royale? Yo, we all said it was gonna happen. Oh god, how is it going though, folks? How y'all doing? Let me just put out the notices. There's been a slight change in plans for today's stream, and I'm gonna have to talk you through what's actually happened. Because, like, this stream is gonna be like an hour of just talking before anything happens. Not really a good selling point to start off the stream that, like, we're literally gonna be an hour before anything starts, but I'll explain what's going on. Oh, how's it going though, folks? Yeah, we got an Amiibo camera. You can see me over here. This is what this camera is for. It's not for my face, because, like, who wants to see that? Specifically for this Amiibo. How's it going? Okay, let me just pop out the notifications. That's good. That one's good. That one's good. Got alerts. Oh, how's it going though, folks? Okay, so I just want to draw your attention to what's going on here. Because I put in a lot of fucking prep for this stream tonight, and I am absolutely gutted. Because I just started up the game, and I realized what I'm going to do doesn't... Well, it gets reset. Okay, so I'll explain what's going on here. So, first thing first I'm going to do. Here is a Toon Link Amiibo, okay? This is a level 50. I trained him all the way to max. Level 50 on Wii U. We're going to scan him. He comes in as the data from Wii U. You click carry over. It turns out, if you transfer an Amiibo, it resets its fucking progress. Now, this wouldn't normally be a problem for most people because they wouldn't have the Amiibo, like, trained to this degree, except I'm really not most people. Because if you look over here on the bed, I have fucking 58 of these things. And they are all level 50. And I spent weeks training these things in advance. And now none of that progress matters. I spent weeks preparing for this stream. So I just want to get this in before we start tonight. That, like, I'm fucking gutted going into this game. Because every Amiibo apparently has its progress reset. Like, they're all max level. And we've got to start them all again for this to work. Because it doesn't let you scan them in. Unless you do that. And, like, it takes time. They gotta carry over stuff. Like, it's slow. Like, he's now... Yeah, we get weird assist, well, spirit things, I guess, as well. I don't know what any of these are yet. Like, I have to set all of these up again. And there's 58 of them. Like, I was prepared for this stream, like, long in advance. Did you ever see it coming down? So what we gotta now do is we gotta transfer literally all of these Amiibo before we can start. I've done like a few just to test initially. We have 4 of them done. We got a long way to go tonight, folks, before we can even start. Because I want to do this tomorrow as well. Because this is like, this thing was like my baby in university. Like, I worked so hard in this format. And we've got to do it all again. Okay, this one's apparently named Napoleon. I can't remember the names on most of these things. Okay, don't level up. You don't need to bother with that. So yeah, so welcome to what is the Smash Bros stream. I hope you guys like me scanning plastic toys. Because we have so many to go. Ah, Jesus Christ. LMAO. Oh god. No, yeah, like this is literally all we're gonna be doing for like quite a while. We might as well just set them up. Here, we'll go with everyone's favorite Mario Kart character. The names on some of these weren't even set; they just kind of came with them. Like I was more concerned about the level. Like we can change these. So like if we want to just change this. Hang on. Let's get a more appropriate nickname. Perfect. Because that sums up how I feel right now. Oh, God. Oh boy, this is gonna be a treat. Oh, yeah, well, we gotta scan them all first. I have 58 of these things. We gotta get them all in. Oh, of course this one's named Harambe. Like, of course it is. It's Donkey Kong. Some of these are old, too. Like these are, like, back in 2014. So, like, the memes may be outdated now. We're not even gonna know what some of these are. Yeah, Harambe's getting on in years. Dicks out. Okay, there's Donkey Kong. I also don't have a lot of space to put all of these, so we're just gonna like stack them up. Just carry it over. Sure, just reset the progress. Like, it's so sad because like this is one stream where like I really try to have it running off the bat, but sure look. I think we unlock every character if we do this as well, so that's at least something. We'll just go as fast as we can. Neko's, I think it was a friend's nickname back in the day. A lot of them, like some of these are named after people. Okay, let's get another one. Like Haber, like why is Bowser called Haber? Like I don't even know some of these ones. Some of them just have names because you buy them second hand. So this is Haber apparently. So we'll make him a lovely shade of blue. It's RT's destiny to not be prepared. Okay, let's put that one in. Another one down. Yeah, and like this one is particularly devastating. Like my Corrin amiibo was the one I used the most. Gone. I have to reset it. You have like these things. Like I trained some of these things over the course of 4 years, and I thought going in tonight like I would be grand. Like the villager amiibo on like the pedestal, like he was the first one I got. I've had him since 2014, and he had so much progress. And now, tragedy. There's another one. Okay, let's get a Ganon. This one's just Demise from Skyward Sword. Okay, makes sense. Memes decide will you play 1v1s way near the end of the stream. Well, I was planning to, but we're probably gonna have to spend like an hour scanning amiibo. Because this is important. Because this is what I want to do tonight. Because I figured everyone else like picking up Smash today is just gonna be doing like World of Light and just like unlocking all the characters. I wanted to go in guns blazing with amiibo, and that's what I planned my entire evening around. But we're gonna scan them and we're gonna train them back up. This is our boy Roy, forever our boy. Get him in. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, how's it going though, folks? There's like 2,000 people here at the moment watching me scan things. We're not even halfway. Like, we're not even like 10%. Well, no, we are 10%. Not even 20 though. Yeah, our boy Roy. Go with that. Use the Wii Fit board to fit them all in one place. Yeah, they're gonna just start like falling off the edge of the table eventually. Like I can move this back a little bit to give us a little more space. You can see like the edge of the monitor. I can do that, Rihanna. Oh god. Yeah, there's our boy. Yeah, let's rename them so that we at least have something fun to do here, because like this is still going to take forever. Here's Mr. Game & Watch. Let's get him next. What was he called? CRT. Okay, that's actually not bad. Hi from Claire. How long did it take you to collect all these? 4 years. I got my last amiibo like this year when I was in Japan. I picked up Cloud. Some of them are impossible to find. Yeah, we'll make this one like luminous turquoise. Bought any DLC? Not yet, but I'm going to buy it, so don't worry. Yeah, let's get Mr. Game & Watch in. The really cool thing about Amiibo is like they actually they learn as they fight. So like I taught loads of these things like little tricks and that, like they taunt after every kill. Some of them were just like BM champions. The guy's called Twain. I don't know. Mark Twain? Why is Fox called Twain? He was only level 48. Oh, I must have missed him. Okay, let's rename Fox. What are we gonna name Fox? What exactly do Amiibos do? They're kind of like moldable little fighters. They have an AI that learns how to fight better the more they fight. It's really difficult to describe, but they're really fun to watch because they start learning combos and they'll start to learn bad things too. Mozilla. Okay, yeah, we'll call this one Mozilla. We'll take suggestions for the names as we go. Customize. Okay, so nickname. Interestingly, that learn is an option in this game. That's a something. Let's see. Okay, Mozilla. We're gonna set all these up. Like we'll rename a lot of them as we go. Okay, Mozilla. I never understood how the AI learning thing works. Like basically like they learn through experience. So if you like kind of like defeat them enough by killing them in the air, they'll learn to kill other people in the air, or like how to dodge that specific scenario. Noodlepool, thanks for the 4 quid as well. You're an absolute madman for doing this. I'm very new to your streams and adore you. You're hilarious. Thanks, Noodlepoodle. You can just turn off learning. No, we want them to learn, because it's much more entertaining if they learn. You can do things like you can teach like Villager to just attack people with his tree. And like just constantly spam trees. A lot of the time though, if you just leave them to their own devices, they'll learn whatever and it's kind of a train wreck and it's great to watch. Okay, I was... See. Okay, this was Shanana. I'm gonna rename this one Jack from Sudhouse. Get this in. Go for the red, sure. Sudhouse. You have the Mario Odyssey amiibos? I do not, actually. No, I have all the Smash ones, though. Okay, let's change this. This is gonna be Soot Jack. Let's just stick in some X's because it looks worse. There we go. Perfect. This is Sudhouse Jack. Double X, not triple X. Perfect. Is this online? Well, the Amiibo aren't online. We're gonna be using them offline. Yeah, we got Pac-Man next. This one's just German 985. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, German's Pac-Man if he was gonna be any of them. Okay, yeah, let's just keep that. Jura, yeah, he'd have the oven gloves. But should we just name them all after, like, other people? Like, I think that might be quite entertaining. We'll start naming them all after people. Fitting for each character. Okay. Right, we're gonna do the Duck Hunt dog next. Who would be the Duck Hunt dog? Kevin. Perfect. Oh my god. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. No, we're just gonna name them all after people. It's Professor Chops. Kevin would be a lovely Dalmatian. Get this in. This is why it's going to take so long to do, though, because we have to input a name every time. Okay, we can't do Call Me Kevin, so we'll just do Call Kevin. Oh, we can do Call Me Kevo. That kind of works. Okay. Yeah, Duck Hunt Dog is the perfect embodiment of Kevin. Let's get that one in. Call Kevin, he's crying. Okay, next up is Wario. Who's gonna be him? This is just Mr. Wilson. Okay, who's gonna be Wario? We need to change this. I kind of want to keep Mr. Wilson. Oh yeah, this one's Danny DeVito. Yeah. No, Danny DeVito's Jigglypuff. Oh my god, because we have that. No, Danny DeVito's gonna be Jigglypuff. Who's gonna be Wario? No, this one isn't Danny DeVito, guys. Danny's gonna be Jigglypuff. Oh my god, there's so many names. Okay, I think there's one that just won out there. Hang on. May he rest in peace. Okay, not Waluigi is here. Do we have a closer fighter color for Waluigi? We really don't. Okay, we'll go with the like luminous blue, sure. Another one scanned. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get Sonic the Hedgehog in next. Okay, this is one that's just owned by someone else completely. So we're just gonna... Oh, he didn't even level this one. Okay, I must have missed Sonic. Okay, Sonic's gonna be level 1. He's not learning too fast. Okay, and we'll go with the luminous... What was like, yeah, the luminous ones. Sure. Okay, so what are we gonna call this one? I feel that Sonic is the low-hanging fruit. People are begging for that one. We're just gonna call him Meme, because that's what Sonic has become in this day and age. He's just Meme. There we go. Just like, let's get straight to the point. Sonic is a meme. Okay. Let's do a Mii fighter next. I can't remember who these are. Oh no, this is Mr. Bean. Okay. So we gotta keep Mr. Bean as is. Do the Mii save? Oh, they do! Perfect. Hang on, let me see. Okay, okay, here's Luigi. This one's just called Salinger. JD Salinger? Okay. Well, here's Luigi. We'll go with also not Waluigi. We'll go with the Waluigi skin, so we gotta remember our boy. The Fallen. Yeah, this one's probably gonna be like Green Mario or something, isn't it? Okay, let's get Green Mario in. Okay, well, we ran out of characters. It's Green Mary. That's fine. Okay, we're starting to really run out of space on the table, and we're coming up to halfway. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, we gotta get this one in. This is Danny DeVito. Just burn the used amiibo. We're just gonna have every character unlocked in the game. Just because of this as well. Danny DeVito. Which one's the shiny skin? It's kind of like a deeper shade of... like, those are regular colors, those are shiny. Would Danny have a flower at the bow, the hat with the glasses, or the straw hat? I think he'd have the straw hat myself. Just picture Danny DeVito wearing that. Okay. We're not gonna have enough space for it. So it's gonna have to be... we're gonna have to, like, cramp it in. It's gonna be... Jig Javito. That does not sound good, does it? Okay, but that's perfect. It's gonna be Jig Javito. We have to go to the shorthand of Jiggly. Perfect. Okay, there's another one. We got a Greninja next. This one's named Corvo. I think that was the nickname I gave for my Greninja back when I was playing X and Y. Who is gonna be the frog? With a tongue scarf. We'll go with green. Jack Films? Yeah, this one's Jack Films. Perfect. Set this up. Another one down. Okay, perfect. Oh, people are begging for Kermit. Nope, it's too late. Kermit's been defeated. Okay, we're running out of space on the table. We still have more to scan. How many people are here? We're up to like 2,000. Well, almost 2,500. Keep going. Okay, what's Mario called? Just Pinchin. I must have given like a bunch of these just writer names. Because it seems like we already had Twain and Salinger. Mario apparently is Thomas Pynchon. Who knew? Oh, America, yeah, as well. What are we calling this one? Guy Fieri? Perfect. Red Luigi. Come on, guys. Low-hanging fruit. Gotta be a bit more creative. There we go. Another one down. Where's another? Oh, Dad. Oh, I got Kirby. This one's just called Mup. I think that this is one of the first ones I got too, along with Villager. We'll just save a little bit on time. We'll go for, yeah, evil colors. Okay, this will just be Mup. People like screaming Karl Marx for something, like... Okay, well, we'll do Palutena, and we'll nickname this one... Karl Marx. Because I feel like people like aren't gonna stop unless one of them has that name. Nickname. Call it Dyson. Oh, we're gonna go with Karl Marx. Like we're getting in all the meme names, so people like aren't disappointed. We still have so many amiibo to name too, so don't worry if like a name hasn't come up. There is plenty of time to be disappointed yet. Okay, Karl Marx. Oh, Jesus. In an ideal world, all of these would have been level 50 already. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got another me. Okay, this is Dr. Freud. Let's scan him in. Sigmund Freud. Okay, yeah, no, that we'll keep him as is. We'll just keep Dr. Freud. How many do you have? All of the Smash line. Are the new ones. Okay, let's go with Monado Boy. Oh, his name's Felix. Okay, yeah, that should work. Shulk's always really feeling it. We'll just make sure it's the version of Shulk with no shirt. Yep, there we go. He's really feeling it. Perfect. Okay, just put him in. What else we got? We got a Rob. Tiny NES. Misspelled. Okay. Maybe we should rename Rob. What's he gonna be? Why do people want Sans to be one of the characters? Come on, guys. Bob Ross, people are saying for this one. Yeah, we'll get a Bob Ross in. Sure, this may not be the best one for Bob Ross because like Rob kind of sucks. Actually, no, Bob Ross is gonna be the Charizard one. I have one of those. So what's this one gonna be? Yeah, we're gonna have, like, Bob Ross, don't worry. Yeah, we'll just call this one Connor. Because we gotta get that in somewhere. Scan it in. Oh, wait, no, I need to scan it again. Hang on. There's Connor. Okay. We got Cloud. Currently called Downcast. It was kind of an attempt at a joke there. What are we gonna call him? You only need a minimum of 8. No, we gotta get them all in. We'll go with overly anime one. Like long robes. There we go. Someone just said name him Comcast. Okay. Okay, we're going from Downcast to Comcast, the internet provider. The most beloved in America. Okay, shove that in there. Sell out? I'm in Ireland. Be a sellout if I called him Aircom or something. Okay. This one is just called JP and it's Captain Falcon. Or why not? Okay, I got an idea for this one then. I'm gonna pop this in now. Wait, call them the UK? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have the UK represented in the fight. Perfect. Yeah, yep. Like having dumb names for all of these fighters is incredibly important. This is going to be Captain Falcon is now the UK. I gotta move the camera back. There's so... Look how many of these things there are. Don't worry, we're about halfway now. We'll get Bob Ross in. Oh, this comes up as Pokemon trainer because it's a Charizard amiibo. I didn't think about that. Yeah, they're all back to just one fighter. Okay, we'll go with the gold one. Brexit incoming. Oh no, yeah, we gotta call this one Article 13. No, because like we have to straight up do that. Because Bob Ross was the name of the Charizard. We're gonna have to name something else Bob Ross now. We can't have the Pokemon trainer not be called Article 13. Because like that is our actual trainer name. Okay, there's another one. Why is the Charizard green? It's some kind of weird shiny, don't question it. Okay, this one should be good for Bob Ross. We'll rename Bayonetta. She's incredibly overpowered. There we go. Get this in. Boob Ross? Oh, guys, come on. It's just not appropriate. You're better than that. Come on. Just Bob Ross. Shame on that man. Okay, Bob Ross. Okay, this is Ryu. He's just called Anime Dude. This one seems fine. Okay, we'll get this one in. We'll dress him up like kind of close to Ken, so it's confusing. We'll keep Anime Dude as is. That works fine. Another one there. Okay. We got a Mewtwo that's named Missin' No. We'll go with the dark edgy version of Mewtwo. Okay, what are we gonna call this one? Or do we keep it? Missing yes. Okay, look, we're gonna get it out of everyone's system because we're never gonna hear the end of it. This one's just gonna be Sans, okay? There you go. Just get it out of everyone's system. So, you got a Sans, okay? You can stop requesting that one. There you go. Okay. We got an Ike who's nicknamed Priam. Different character in Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh, there's like 2 different outfits for him now as well. Young Ike, Big Burly Ike. We'll go with Big Burly. Oh. Sean Bean? Okay, yeah, this will be Sean Bean. This is gonna be like the showdown of all of our memes. Like every single meme we have on the channel up until this date is just gonna battle it out until there's just one meme left standing. That's essentially what this is. Okay, this one's Sean Bean. Don't put your bets on Sean Bean. He's probably gonna die. Okay. Let's get him in. Okay, here, I'm gonna do this one for a friendo now. Rename this one. This guy is normally named Killager. For a friendo. Because, you know, like this one is just like bloodthirsty and tries to kill everyone with an axe. There we go. We'll get another Soot House rep in. We're a character short. Okay. Good enough. There we go. We gotta get in another one for Soot. And this guy looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Soot Rian. There you go, friendo. Yeah, get that in. Sans too. No, guys. You got Sans. Can't do Sans again. It's true, I'm very bloodthirsty. Very true. Okay. No, we're not doing Sans. Guys, if we do Sans 2, we're just gonna have to do Sans 3, and they're all gonna be fucking named Sans. I gave you one. I'll rename the original Sans. I'll go back and do it. Like, you guys know how I work. Okay, this one's gonna be John Denver. Yeah. country roads are represented. Oh, God. Okay, there's... I need to move the camera back again. I'm running out of desk space. Like here's where... That... Can't point this. That's where the game's running off. I'm running out of space. These cameras have to move so far back. Okay. We got Robin. Go with that one. How many more fighters? We have about, I think, 15 left. We actually are getting there. It's just taken a long time. Okay, we're gonna... We have to have one muffin to kill people. This is gonna be a blue muffin. We can't do berry. It's like, it's a bit of a stretch to get in the muffin, but we'll chance it. God almighty. Oh. Gotta scan it twice and do the name. Yeah, it's a blueberry muffin. We got a Samus who's currently named Ripley. What are we gonna change Samus to? Poopcano. Can't name one Poopcano. That one doesn't work. Okay, hang on. Which one was Sans? Okay. He's gonna go in timeout now. You guys are on your last warning. I'll rename him. I was throwing you guys a bone. I'll do it. Thank you for all the bits that are coming as well. I'm missing a bunch of them. Name one Connor, please. We do have one named Connor, Layla. Okay, what are we gonna name this one? Torque Dog? Yeah, this is Torque Dog from Minecraft Story Mode. Okay, we'll get him in. Okay, perfect. Another one down. Ugh, we got a Meta Knight next. He's currently called Post-Meta. I can change that to Postmodern. That can work. So we can have Postmodernism fighting. That's something I want. Okay, we'll go... That's a funky one. Okay, we'll go with that. Oh god, it kind of looks like a clown. Okay, Postmodern. I bought bits just for you, RT. I hope you're happy. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I'm missing a lot of bits. It's just because we have to rename so many things at the moment. That, like, I don't want to... I just want to go as fast as I can. Okay, Postmodern. Okay, people are requesting that there's one called Obama. Okay. Do Obama next. Carry it over. Okay, we'll go, because everyone's gonna be screaming at me to do the last two. We're gonna instead go with like the awkward shade of green. Okay, this is gonna be Obama. Perfect. Just ruin everyone's hopes and dreams with this character. Okay, Mega Man is currently named Rockman. We can change this. We need to have at least one fighter named Map Hat. So we'll go with Mega Man for that. Go also with an awkward shade of green. Obama too. Okay, so this will be Map Pat. Also, we may have a showdown between Map Pat against Sans, which is basically most of his content these days. So that should be interesting. Okay, that's another one. Get him in. Okay, we have a Lucario, nicknamed Gravy. What are we going for, guys? Allier! Okay, yeah. No, it's gonna be Allier. Perfect. This is why you guys are here. Like, you're just spot on with the names every single time. Actually incredible. As long as it's not Sans 2. Go. Just push him. Push him back a bit. Okay, this is one I can't change because it's for a friend. So we'll keep this one as is. Like her favorite character. Okay, keep that as is. Going down. Okay, we got Faulkner. Okay, I think I was going for the Pokemon Gold first gym leader who's flying type. What are we gonna name him? Nikki, thanks for 500 bits. Are you gonna spend half the stream naming characters like you spent deleting houses? No, we'll go a little longer tonight because of this. Like, I thought this would be good to go from the offset, but Sakurai made a mistake. Okay, we'll go with Fabulous Purple Bird. Keep going. What are we gonna call him? What are we going for? Hot. Thanos? Okay, we gotta have at least one Thanos, I guess. Alright. Perfect. I'll never hear the end of it if we don't have one. Okay. Save this. Sawyers, thanks for the 1,000 bits. This is the content I signed up for. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying the name in stream. Okay, we got a Link. His current name is Ravio. What are we gonna call him? Oh, they have the classic outfits here too, if you don't want to Breath of the Wild one. They have like different tunics. Go with that one. Zelda, yeah, okay. Yeah, it has to be Zelda. I'm so sorry, Link. This is Zelda. Perfect. Okay, another one in. Okay, we're running out of them now. There's only a few left. One's just called Maul. Maul Flanders? Maybe? Okay, let's get this one in. Kevin? We already have Kevin. Go with the fabulous colors. YouTube Rewind. Yeah, no, that wins. Perfect. So this one's gonna lose like every fight. And you're gonna forget who it is halfway through the match. You should have been in it, RT. A lot of people are actually saying that on Twitter. I think I'm okay, honestly. Okay, this one's currently Doc Brown and it's Dr. Mario. Can we get Jim Carrey? Yeah, we'll make Dr. Mario Jim Carrey. Oh, I like the red clown suit. Set this up. Oh, people really want this one to be Dr. Phil. Okay, alright. Okay, we'll make the next one Jim Carrey then. This one will be Dr. Phil. House MD. Okay, right, I'm onto the controller again. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, like, basically on the controller, like, that's the Amiibo sensor, like this thumbstick. So you just press the Amiibo there to scan it. Whoop, like that. In case anyone's wondering, like, what's actually going on. Okay, let me grab the last of them. Okay, this one will be Jim Carrey. Maurice, I don't know why. The android sent by Cyberlife, we already have Connor. Okay, yeah, that's Jim Carrey. Get it in. Where is Jim Pickens? It's wrong YouTube channel. I don't know what to tell you. You're looking for the other Irish guy. We only have homegrown memes here. Is that how you spell Carey? I get it wrong every time. Let me just look it up. Jim Carrey. No. Yeah, that's it. RT, please look at chat. I'm looking at chat. I see he is. Okay, next up is Pikachu. Currently nicknamed Volts. Wake up, detective. Daniel, have you got your glasses on? I do. Yeah, no, I do. Oh, we gotta go wrestler. Okay, what are we going for? I have one in mind for I Won't Die. I'm not doing it yet. Danny DeVito? We already have Danny DeVito as Jiggly. Okay, well... Will Ryan Reynolds fit? No, Ryan Reynolds is never gonna fit. We can't really do that one. Where are we going? Ryan Chu. Okay, that kind of works. There we go. Okay, Ryan Chu is set. Save him on. I gotta move the camera back again. Like, just to put this in perspective again. This is all of my desk taken up by the Amiibo currently. Like, I haven't got much space. How many left? There's like, I think 7 or so left. This one's called Atos, and it's a Yoshi. I don't... Okay. Let's keep going. And the thing is, I have more Amiibo on the way. I bought the Inkling. I bought the Ice Climbers. I got an order in for, like, Ridley and Wolf as well. Okay, we'll go... Oh, there's like a woolly one. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, there's only one name for Yoshi. The IRS. The one organization that does not have to pay taxes. Because they're so busy collecting taxes from literally everyone else. That's how he does it. That's how he does it. His greatest enemy. Okay, we got Ness in next. What are we gonna call Ness? We already have one called Sans, so this is not Sans. This is not Sans. We're gonna go with the nose shirt. Nope, this one's not Sans. Nope. I don't care how much you scream. It's never happening. No Undertale characters. I was joking. This is going to be I Won't Die the entire time. You don't even get a say. There we go. Another one in. We got Pee-wee. Comic Sans. No. Okay, we got Lucina now. Go with that. Okay, what are we going for? We'll go for Kiwo. Okay, yeah, we'll put it in Kiwo. There we go. Another one. Oh. Keep forgetting to save him at the end. Okay, well now we got a Little Mac. Currently called Stallone. Got him again. Noel Edmonds. Will Noel Edmonds fit? We can put him in as this. Jesus, over 3.2k. And we're just naming them. We haven't got to the actual fights yet. Like, that's the thing. Like this is what I want to do with Smash more than anything, because I freaking love this in the Wii U one. What are we calling him? Oh yeah, so we're gonna try and... We'll call him Noel if Noel Edmonds doesn't fit. I think Noel Edmond might. Yeah. It's just Noel Edmond. Got him in. Okay. Save him again. Okay, we got, like, I think 4 more left. This one's just called Lyra. I don't know how to change the Mii on the character. This is a Mii gunner, so we could actually put in another Mii. Like, can I go to customize? Mii fighter settings? That doesn't let you choose the Mii. Okay, what are we gonna call this one? This is End Mii. Yeah, we'll go with End Mii. We got the power couple in. I'll have to change the Mii ones to different, like, characters, I think, at some point. Because they're just saved on old ones at the moment. Here's End Mii. Okay, we're almost there. We have Entropy. That is Diddy Kong. Okay, we're gonna keep that one. That's kind of ridiculous. Entropy itself. The heat death of the universe. Represented in Diddy Kong. Perfect. There's another one. Okay. We have Yoganatai. That is Wii Fit Train. Yeah, we'll make this the man too, because people get weird otherwise. Yeah, you're gonna die. Okay, and the last one, we have a pit named Daleks. Oh. Saving it. What are we gonna name this one? This is the last one. I'm gonna go for the pink. The last one. Make this one count, guys. I'm so sorry. Someone just said armpit. Hope you made it count. That was the last one. Okay, and you calm down a bit with sand, so I won't rename them Mewtwo. Oh my god. That's all of them. That's every amiibo. Okay, so now what we need to do is we gotta organize the tournament. Because we're gonna have, like, literally all these... Oh god, how much stuff am I about to unlock? Oh no, that's it. Okay, I thought I was gonna unlock a whole bunch of stuff there. I was a bit worried. think we're good. Okay, folks. Yep, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Naming the characters. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can set up the tourney mode with the amiibo. Competition with up to 32 players. Let's see if this works. Like, can I set this so it's 32? They're all CPU. Is it possible? Yeah, we're gonna go like tree stock. Jesus Christ, RT. Can I scan an amiibo? No, you can't for this one, so it has to be players. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to go to a regular Smash then. We also have Special Smash. So we should do it in this one because we'll get more stuff to play with. We'll go for a custom Smash. Okay, so I now need to move all the amiibo. Because like there's too many here. I need to clear some space. You're just gonna see like my hands hurt. Like there's no. I wish I had a bag or something. Pick them up. This is fine. Oh fuck! I dropped. Literally thousands of dollars worth of plastic here. I just need to move them. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's move the camera back. We're gonna have a bit more space. Okay. We'll start off with no extra conditions too. We won't go too crazy just yet. I need to create a rule set. It's gonna be stock, 2 stock. And a final smash. Stage selection. Just completely random. It should be fine. You can customize the random stage selection as well. Is everything unlocked stage-wise? No, it's not. There's some locked stages there. Okay, well, Luigi looks scared. Please return. You left CPU off? Oh, do Amiibo go in that? Okay, hang on. I'll try that. People are screaming at me. More people are screaming read chat than people actually saying what I need to know there. Okay, so if I just bump this all the way up. Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. So we can do brackets of 4 or we can do brackets of 2. I think we'll do brackets of 2. We're going to do 32 fights. Okay, so let's see. So the rule set's probably going to be tree stock. I just need to edit it. Oh my god. Wait, so do I scan them in? Oh god. Okay, so this is possible, but we gotta do every single one. Oh my god. Okay, alright, let's scan them in. I'm gonna just grab a handful. And then we'll see who like the last ones standing are. Oh, I miss these guys were hiding. Okay, so let me put these guys on. So I need to reorganize like how this is positioned again. So every amiibo that we're gonna have in the fight is gonna have to be here. And we'll like whittle them down and like we'll eliminate them. Like, I'll pick him out as the tourney progresses. Okay, so I gotta click that every single time. Okay, we'll get that one in. We'll get Soot House Jack in. Oh my god. Well, at least it supports the Amiibo tournament. There's Jigglypuff. It's Guy Fieri. You can hear my controller vibrating slightly. I need to... Okay, we'll get Meme in. Oh my god. There's Mutt. There's Dr. Freud. Don't worry, like, about if a certain fighter isn't in here. Because we're gonna have to do this, like, at least twice. Considering the sheer volume of Amiibo we have. There's Entropy. There's Germa. There's the stray Bowser called Haber for some reason. There's Anime Dude. There's Karl Marx. John Denver. Oh my god. Mozilla. These guys are all in the tournament. We're an hour in. We haven't got to play a single game of Smash just yet. But we are getting close to watching the Amiibo fight. Demise. There's Sakurai. RT, I didn't know you threw with the Yogscast. Yeah, like, I will be next week. Jingle Jam. Here's some money for charity. There's Torque Dog. Oh god, and now is the time. Okay, so I'm wondering if a very attentive mod, this is going to be a big favor for the mods on hand. If one of you wants to make a straw poll of literally every fighter, maybe just do it in my character, by character rather than the in-game name, and then we can actually cast votes. Would one of the mods be on that? Dibs, not me. Because that's a lot of work. Toru, would you be okay with that? We need, like, a straw poll setup of, like, 32 options. We could do the Amiibo seed. I mean, whatever works. Because I want people to be able to cast their votes on who they think is going to win in the first round. Oh my god, I'm still scanning them. PayPal this man. Oh god. I've been missing so many bits too as well. Like, thank you again to everyone who's been doing stuff. It's Comcast. Okay, there's Kiwo. Getting them in. There's Mr. Bean. You better give us a raise. I will, don't worry. From today, earning 10% more. There's the blueberry muffin. Ah, God. There's Jim Carrey. There's the Amiibo camera. Yeah, we gotta get the UK in. And one more. There's Bob Ross. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're now an hour in. We have named all of these amiibo. We have scanned them all, ported them from the Wii U version, and we're good to go with the first lot of 32. I have more amiibo behind me that we then need to do in a second tourney. Toru, how are we looking with the straw poll? Congrats on scanning all the amiibo. Show me all the names again. Sure. I'll just cycle a little bit. I'll go back and forth until like you have them all. Right, I'll kind of like progress through them slowly here, so you get a bit of a chance. Oh, Amiibo Cam is blocking half the names. Okay, hang on. Let's move Amiibo Cam. I didn't think about that. There you go. Okay, and I'll just cycle them slowly so you have a bit of a chance to set it up. Like, thank you very much, man. I can't wait to have to scan them all again. I have to save their progress. And, like, to save the progress, you gotta, like, pop them all in again. Oh, Jesus, Chris as well. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Jesus Christ, man, that's $100. Thank you very much. We need our hero, Sans. Sans will be in the next round, don't worry. Like, we're gonna keep going. We're probably gonna be doing, like, a late night stream tonight. We'll go a little while. I'm just gonna keep cycling for Toru. As a fellow moderator in our channels and a huge subreddit, I support moderator rights. Here's a donation for their paychecks. Thanks, Apple Freak. Oh my god. Yeah, everyone's just gonna cast their votes, and we'll have like a winner's bracket too. Like, we'll extract like the top 8 from this bracket, and they will compete again. Okay, just keep going. I'm just taking my time to cycle through them for Toru at the moment. I'll spam it when it's ready. Cool. The command will be set up. I'll pop it up on stream or something when it's ready. Oh, put it in slow mode, guys. That will probably be better. Put it in slow mode, say 2 minutes. This is a lot of people here. Only slow mode. Nope, not sub mode. I don't want sub mode. Turn that off. Put it in slow. Yeah, just cycling for Toru. Yeah, keep it open. Chat's gonna be a bit rowdy tonight. That's okay. That's okay. I want it to be a bit rowdy. I want this to be insane. But like, when we actually get into the matches, people are gonna be spamming all kinds of things. We're gonna be doing like shoutcast commentary. Okay, Toru, if you need to message me as well, PM me on Discord. I'm gonna keep it open, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for you, okay? Like, mods, don't worry about the state of chat. Straw poll is limited to 30. Okay, well, we're gonna say then, like... okay, wait. Look, Noel Edmonds wasn't gonna get anywhere, so just exclude him. There'll be 2 missing, that's fine. If they win, like, so be it. That's okay. 30 is good. 30 is good. Just set it up with 30. I will do 30 for... I won't exceed 30 for the next one. Actually, you know what? Actually, hang on. Oh, no, I can't do those. Oh, God, which ones were they? Hang on, that was Blue Muffin. Bollocks, who was the last one? Who was the other amiibo? Who did I just mop out of existence? It was Blue Muffin. Was it Jim Carrey? Okay. Yeah, it was Jim Carrey. Okay. Thank God for that. We got him back. Okay, Toro, I'm keeping an eye out for you. This will take a minute or two to go. Once the straw poll is set up, like, we're just gonna go. So just go for 30. If you miss 2, it's fine. Are those your friends in that camera? Yeah, these are the guys I play Smash with. Look, it's tough times now that I'm out of college, okay? I don't have a lot of people on hand that I can play Smash Bros with. I gotta make do with small AI plastic figurines. Oh, Jesus Christ. Eat it, Yoshi. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Okay, Tor, we live in hope. It's missing 3 because of low entry limits. Let's go with what we have then, Tor. It's fine. Let's go with what we have. Like, the main straw poll that will matter is like the winner's bracket. So we're going to take the top 8 out of each of these ghosts. There is the straw poll, guys. There is the straw poll. Click on that in chat. Cast your votes. Who's going to win? Oh my god, like this is moving a mile a minute. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Can I get this up? Look at this. Like, look how much this is changing. Bob Ross is like got a steady lead. Thanos, then like Jiggly Javito, the Blue Muffin, Karl Marx. Oh my god. No one has any fate in Demise. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll let you guys keep your votes coming in. For a minute or two. Cast him now. Can you cycle through so we can see who the actual characters are? Well, there's the Amiibo camera. Those are the characters. I think that's good. Give Jerma some love. Oh, a moment. Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna go. Alright. We're ready to fight. Smash Bros. Tourney. We're gonna bop the Amiibo camera down, and what we're gonna do as Amiibo are eliminated, they will be removed from the view here. Oh my god. Okay, so let's shuffle them. We get to edit the title of the tourney. Smash Bros. Ultimate Cup tourney. This is gonna be Amiibo WWE. WWE. And it's round 1. Okay, I think we're good. Here we go. Amiibo WWE round 1. 32 people, 3 stock. I forgot to set that to 2 stock. Let's go. This is what we've worked for. Oh, Jesus Christ. Start the tournament. Round 1. It's Blue Muffin versus the UK. No, don't skip the battle. Yeah, we get some trivia about Mega Man. Blue Muffin versus the UK to start. Now, the UK has forgotten how to leave its legs, which is very fitting considering the state of Brexit in today's climate. Blue Muffin is struggling a bit, getting a bit of a knee in the face. The UK is starting to learn how to punch back. They're missing a lot of blows because their level has been reset. Blue Muffin is starting to grab some items. The UK is in distress, as is common for the UK. Not really taking advantage of the shrink with the mushroom. Blue Muffin's just going to stand there. Ricky's just here to say hi. 16 more rounds of this. I think I need to set it to 1 stock. I think I need to set it to 1. Because this is going to take forever. Hang on. Just... I'm worried if I end the tourney, it'll all be over. But I'll scan him again if needs be. Just keep the votes there. No contest. I gotta set it to 1 stock. That was a mistake on my part. Okay. Yep, so we gotta do that again. I just gotta scan them in. It won't take long. That's fine. And what we can do so it doesn't take, like, frickin' forever, we can do, like... Yep, because these are, like, the qualifiers, so we'll do 4. Yep, that seems... So it's, like, 4 versus... Yep, 4, 4. Yeah. We'll do B. Okay, I need to do tree stock. I need to edit it. I think I have to go back a page to edit. Jesus Christ. So go back 1. Oh, don't do 32 because of straw poll. Yes, you're actually right. Let's do 30. If I can. So we'll say for this one, oh no, but I don't know which 2 are out of the straw poll. I don't think anyone does. Okay, we'll have to actually stick with 32 because I don't know which ones to remove. Yep, set a time limit, don't worry. Okay, so it's gonna be 1 stock. Time limit, I think 2.5 minutes should be good. Yep, because this one's going to be like a faster format, so let's try that. And we're just going to turn literally everything on. And see if they know what to do. Okay, save. Please enter a name 11111. Cool. CPU level, it doesn't matter. We're scanning Amiibo. I gotta scan them all in again. Okay, I'll make this quick. This will take a moment. Getting there. Larry, thank you for the 2,700 bits. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. Yeah, we don't need CPU level where we're going. Trying to watch RTGame on YouTube. How to skip real time. If you find out how, let me know. Okay. It won't take long. We're literally an hour and a half in, and we haven't got a single game of Smash yet. Because we had to rename them all for like the first hour, and then set up the tourney for another half hour. But like, there's like close to 4,000 people here, like, Jesus Christ. RT stands for real time. Time well spent, yeah. And now, a word from our sponsors. I can rewrite the straw poll on a different site that allows 32. Keep it as is. Toru, do that for the next one, I'd say. For this one, just we'll go with the current straw poll. Getting there. Okay, I gotta put some of them back as I go as well. This is what kept me sane through college. Like, more or less, like, every, like, 2 weeks or so, I would pick up an amiibo. Just so I would, like, have something to look forward to while I was studying. I pretty much did this over the entire time I was there. And that's how I got all of these. It's like, for the new ones that are releasing, I'm basically just trying to pre-order them whenever I see them. Because we gotta have them to add to this. Picking up plastic is satisfying. They're cool little collectible, honestly. Like, I love these things. I have a display case in my room where they're all, like, kind of lined up. Sadly, the display case is now too small for the entire roster. Because they made, like, 20 new ones. That's a bit unfortunate. RT, the real Smash Bros. Fighter. Oh, God. Mr. B's gonna win it, heard it here first, don't at me. Where did RT study and what did he study? I studied English. It was in Trinity in Dublin. Cool place. Life of a streamer. Yeah, no, we got Jack in already. Don't need Guy Fieri. Is RT Master Hand? Basically. Okay, we're gonna have Dr. Freud in the first round. Versus Entropy. This is better than the rewind. How many people are we up to on, like, the stream count? Because, like, there is, like, a lot more people here than I thought there would be. Considering so many people are streaming Smash tonight. We're up to 4K now. Okay. Almost 4K. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, here's the amiibo. There we go. We have the right bloody rule set this time. We have the poll already done before, so we're just going to use it from before. The rules? Yep, it's one stock, it's 2.5 minutes. There's 4 of them in the match, so it shouldn't take that long. Okay, edit title. We'll call this one For Realsies. Because we finally got it. Here we go again. Okay, there we go. Let's go. For real? Okay, so only one is going to advance from each bracket, so like the stakes are going to be very high here. Maybe I should have had it too, but it's too late for that. Let's start. It's happening. We have Ryan Chu versus Guy Fieri versus John Denver versus Green Mario. Let's fight. Place your bets. Who's gonna take it? Okay, we're off to a solid start here. They're all meeting up at the central tower. Guy Fieri getting in a couple of early hits. John Denver's not taking a single strike. Ryan Chu just kind of lurking off on the side at the moment. The Mario brothers are kind of just dancing between each other. They forget that they actually have opposable thumbs and can punch each other in this situation. John Denver almost... No, Ryan Chu almost went off the screen there. Hopping around under the UFO, they keep forgetting to actually exchange blows, which seems to be the problem. The AI still has to relearn what it forgot in the transfer, which is quite tragic right now. I gotta move the camera. I'll make it smaller. There we go. Okay, well, Green Mario's not looking too good at the moment. Ryan Chu and John Denver seem to have a bit of a lead here. Guy Fieri is in distress. Green Mario's just trying to hold on. Like, a couple of people are trying to just finish him off, and he's kind of just on the run now. Taking the high ground, just trying to hide up there. John Denver is just exchanging some blood. Guy Fieri just jumped off the stage. I don't think he was even hit. Guy Fieri just killed himself. Because he couldn't bear what was coming in the match. So he's just gone. It's not looking good for Green Mario either now that his brother's gone. John Denver and Ryan Chu are currently in the lead. Green Mario is going to have to make a bit of a comeback here. He grabs the soccer ball and actually gets a hit in. Ryan Chu almost taking out John Denver there as well. They're all in a very high percent. Green Mario somehow hanging in there. There's a fake smash ball. Ryan Chu is down, and it's down to Green Mario and John Denver. Unlikely contestants are kind of going in for a hug right now. Green Mario not knowing what to do. He goes for the kick. Not quite off the edge. Not quite off the edge. This is very close, though. John Denver kind of sizing up his opponent, just looking at him. Green Mario is very confused what to do without the aid of his brother in this scenario. Oh, and that's going to kill Green Mario. Oh, no, he's dead, guys. Oh no, he is gone. John Denver takes the first match. Bad luck, Green Mario. But I think according to the bracket, he did make it to the final 8. Because he was one of the last ones standing there. So let me see. So we lost. So Pikachu is gone. No, so the final 8 will be the ones that advance. Okay. Yeah, so John Denver is the only one that's going to make it there. So we lost Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri is dead. John Denver is currently in the lead. He is the first Amiibo to advance. And we have lost quite a few. Okay, next up we have Comcast versus Entropy versus Not Waluigi versus the UK. Here we go. A showdown for the ages. The United Kingdom versus an internet supplier, Entropy, and Not Waluigi. Here we go. And they're off to a very gentle start, just sizing each other up. UK's not sure where it wants to go these days, you know, it's a sign of the times, if anything. Entropy is dying remarkably fast. It's kind of fitting. Comcast has not got a scratch on it because no one can get through the customer support lines right now. The UK is kind of just going for a stroll, getting an assist trophy, calling for aid of the European Union, and now a large dog is on the screen. And we can't really see much of anything. Comcast, we believe, took some damage there, but it was slow to process, so we can't really tell. Not Waluigi just died. He just got knocked off the screen when the dog came up. Killed by Comcast, pretty much. Entropy's not looking too good right now, but then again, when is Entropy ever looking good? The UK and Comcast are pretty toe-to-toe, but Comcast laying in some blows to the UK there, getting a bit of extra damage on it. Entropy's just kind of like dancing about, just trying to get in something. Comcast is kind of on a roll here, and just getting in as many hits as it possibly can. Slam dunk when they just have to reveal your internet bill, and like, that's gonna kill you. And if it doesn't kill you, you're gonna want to die soon. Comcast in a nutshell. UK not having much luck, but what else is new? Entropy actually leveled up during the fight. And there's a lot of Pokeballs on the ground, but no one wants to take them. Oh wait, the UK's got one. They got an Alolan Raichu. But this... Oh. Jesus Christ, there goes Entropy. Got caught with in the Alolan Raichu from the UK. Now a showdown for the ages. They're both trying to get the Smash Ball, but they're indecisive. UK in a nutshell. Comcast considering approaching it. They're instead debating getting the bar of chocolate that the Shy Guy is dangling instead. The UK is going to pick up the final smash. Out of my way. Getting an assist trophy with Dracula and completely miss the final smash. The effectiveness of Article 50 in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. But the UK has got a slight lead on Comcast at this point. Because Dracula just kind of came in and saved the day. So there you go, UK. UK is going to win. So the UK is still in it. Okay, so rip Comcast. Rip Entropy. Who could have seen that one coming? And not Waluigi is gone. The UK advances. Okay, so we're gonna try and get like a winner's podium set up for like the Amiibo camera. Let me just like do this up here. If I grab a book. Okay, so we're gonna have like the guys who advance just on the end here. Had you. And where's Captain Falcon? Yeah. Okay, and then we have the plebeians in the front. So winner's bracket, we'll just retire them up there for the time being. Okay, so we've eliminated quite a few Amiibo. Can't believe the UK actually tried. The UK got 2 kills there as well, which is quite impressive. Not Waluigi just died. Didn't stand much of a chance. You can't see the winners? Oh, because of the text. There you go. The winners are in the background. I need to get like a little like desk like diorama or something that I can pop all these on. Okay. Next up, we have an anime dude versus Germa985 versus Mr. Bean versus Soothouse Jack. Here we go. Let's go. They're playing on a Game Boy. We go. They're very slow. They're kind of just walking into each other. Germa's just going for a jump up and down. He's not really sure what he's doing. Anime Dude is getting in a couple of punches. Mr. Bean is kind of taking for a stroll. And Anime Dude has spawned a bear that just almost took out Mr. Bean. Almost took out Germa right away. Both those fighters are in a lot of trouble right now. That bear is just wrecking havoc. Germa is dead. That bear just killed Germa. Oh, that's got to be unbearable. And the screen edge is starting to move at the moment. The fighters don't hurry. They are going to be knocked off the edge. Mr. Bean just killed Soothouse Jack. Mr. Bean just got in a kill. And it's Anime Dude versus Mr. Bean on the edge. A heavy hit on Mr. Bean there. He actually fell asleep. But he's got like an evil sight of all things. I don't know if Mr. Bean should have it. No, he dropped it. Typical Mr. Bean fashion. He's going for a bunny hop around Anime Dude. Both are considering getting the smash ball. Mr. Bean's in a lot of trouble. He's going for a jab. Almost knocks Anime Dude off the edge. Mr. Bean has his final smash. Anime Dude's gonna have... Mr. Bean just got his final smash. Oh my god. The winner's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean advances. Oh, and we lost Germa. We lost an Anime Dude. And may Soothouse Jack. Where is he? Oh, may Soothouse Jack rest in peace. Mr. Bean killed 2 of them. He got his final smashing, of all things. I have to move my Twitch alerts position too. Let me just bop that over. Okay, the competition continues. We have basically 3 characters that we didn't write names for. So, we're probably just going to be rooting for Thanos here. I'm going to be honest. We don't really care about Demise, Nekos, or Floyd. We're going for Thanos. I accidentally skipped it, but Thanos won. Okay. It's okay, guys. Thanos won anyway. He just snapped them. That's what happened. He just snapped all the characters. We didn't even need to watch that fight. Okay, so next fight. We got Soothouse Rihanna versus Karl Marx versus a meme versus Bob Ross. Here we go. Showdown for the ages. Let's go. All your favorite fighters. Here we go. Mr. Bean is going to kill Thanos. Oh, I need to move Thanos from here as well. Okay, we're playing in the Super Mario Bros. 2. No, New Super Mario Bros. 2. New Super Mario Bros. 2 on 3DS. It's not new anymore. Okay, Karl Marx seems to have a bit of an early lead. Bob Ross is actually in a lot of distress. He's already up to 32%. I've got a flurry of hits off on him. Karl Marx is just dishing in the damage to him. Ironically, not evenly distributed across all fighters. He's just going straight for the one guy. A bit of a twist there. All the fighters are clocking up a bit of damage, bar Karl Marx somehow. Very even, like kind of 51% across Bob and Rihanna. Oh, and the screen is moving here. The fighter's going to have to be very careful to keep on the edge. Rihanna is in trouble at the moment, but Karl Marx still has a bit of a lead. They're kind of bopping around here, and like Meme is trying to accomplish something in the fray here. In the face of many other memes at the moment, so it may be difficult. Karl Marx just defeated Bob Ross. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd see the day. Bob Ross has been eliminated. Karl Marx has just completely blindsided him. And Meme just got knocked off the screen. And fucking Rihanna just got a hammer out of nowhere. Hey, Rihanna just killed Karl Marx. That was a bit of a twist in the final moment. Like, that looked like Karl Marx was going to win it for sure, but like Rihanna just made a comeback there. She found a weapon, she seized the opportunity and just bludgeoned him to death. So Rihanna gets to stay in. The rest in peace memes. And Karl Marx. Murdered everyone. Okay, so we have 5 who have advanced. Can't believe memes are dead. I mean, in memes' defense, they're only level 4. Memes did not stand much of a chance here, let's be honest. Okay, next fight. 4 memes. Rihanna advances to the next round. So we have a Blueberry Muffin versus Kiwo versus Mupp versus Jiggly Javito. This is the big one. Danny DeVito's disciple, if you will. Here we go. Who will win?
3, 2.
I've never been prouder of myself. Here we go. Okay, Jiggly. Well, Danny's taking it a bit slow at the moment. He's just kind of chilling with the Blueberry Muffin there. He kind of likes the Blueberry Muffin, you know? Got nothing really against him. Both Kilo and Mupp are getting dangerously close to the lava. A terrible monster has spawned. Maybe this might encourage the fighters to actually fucking do something. Because all that's happened so far is just Mupp getting himself killed. Screen's gonna turn ever so slightly just to throw him off. Both Jiggly Javito and Kiwo seem to be in the lead at the moment. Like, both the Blueberry Muffin and Mupp are slowly being consumed. I like to imagine that the Blueberry Muffin is just being eaten by the other fighters. Probably in particular Danny DeVito, who just clocked up a lot of damage there. Kiwo kind of has a bit of a lead, and she's in the middle of the fray too. The Blueberry Muffin is kind of just hiding off on the right-hand side. Not wanting anything to do with the other fighters. Fearing for its life, having lost already like kind of quite a bit of its upper half. The Blueberry Muffin may actually be in trouble with this strategy, because like the Blueberry Muffin's hanging on at the very edge right now. Danny's not looking too good on the left-hand side against Kiwo. Getting a cheeky level ups across the fighters, and oh my god! Mupp just killed Jiggly Javito. Jiggly Javito, like the fan favorite, just got annihilated by a twomp to the face. Danny just got crushed. And there goes the Blueberry Muffin. It just got eaten. Kiwo is taking no prisoners. On a very high percent herself. It's just her versus Mupp right now. The Smash Ball is in play. Mupp has the advantage here with the high ground, as we all know. It's really down to whoever can get this first. Mupp's having some difficulties on the lower ledge. Kiwo has forgotten how to jump, which is kind of tragic. She's completely missing the Smash Ball right now. She's trying to get it, but it's going to sail away. She's not going to even have a chance. There is a blue shell there that if she could get it, she could inflict a lot of damage on Mupp. This guy's going to consider summoning a Snorlax. I think she needs to move. I can't remember if that hits her. It does not. Mupp is just going to hide away. I think we may be looking at sudden death here, folks. Because I don't know if Mupp wants to engage at the moment. Like, Kiwo has the better ground here. Mupp is kind of just hanging on with the turning bit of platform there. Kiwo lays down a banana. This is going to be our first sudden death. Here we go. Kiwo versus Mupp. The fire is closing in. If they get too close to it, they will just be instantly killed. So they have to try and get a kill. And Kiwo takes the match. Incredible display. She was actually in the middle of the fight for most of that. We lost Mupp. We lost a blueberry muffin. We tragically lost Danny DeVito. May Danny, rest in peace. It's a sad day. Very sad day. Good job, Kiwo. Kiwo advances. Oh, but here's a showdown if I ever saw one. We have Torque Dog. We have Sakurai. We have Noel Edmonds. And we got Dr. Freud. Here we go. Now this is one you don't want to miss. Showdown for the ages. And we're in Newport City, probably the worst level in the entire game. Cool. Well, hope you guys enjoy not being able to see what the fuck is happening. Because we're going to be so zoomed out, because Dr. Freud here taking his sweet old time to psychoanalyze the competition. Unfortunate turn of events. A demon spawn has just appeared in the bottom half of the map. Like, Sakurai might just walk into that and instantly die. I don't know if the amiibo are trained to even know what that does. Noel Edmonds is doing surprisingly well here. He's not taking a lot of damage, and he's just been... I know, he's just been standing next to them in the fray. Okay, he hasn't actually been punching them just yet. Torque Dog is in trouble. Much like his Minecraft Story Mode counterpart. Probably going to die for dramatic effect in the next minute or so if he's not careful. Dr. Freud on 69%. That is a euphemism right there. Absolutely insane play by Dr. Freud here, maintaining the 69% average. Oh, and it's tragically bumped up to 76. Sakurai is not looking too good either. He's taking a lot of damage here. Noel Edmonds is doing surprisingly well, just playing it very safe. And they seem to just be taking their time. Like, Sakurai, like, should by all means be dead at this point. He has spent the last 4 years of his life working 17 hours a day developing Smash Bros. Somehow he's still in the battle and not quite gone. Noel Edmonds has got a KO punch lined up, but he's not going to be able to deploy it in time. Sakurai has still not been knocked out, and Torque Dog's just not looking too good. Sakurai's still in it. Like, he's not been knocked off. Torque Dog might be in some trouble here as the demon's coming for him. No, he's going to be able to hang on. Dr. Freud laying down the bowling ball on Noel Edmonds. I've only got 30 seconds left on the clock. It's really unfortunate we got this map because it's just genuinely awful. Shadow the Hedgehog, though, robbed of a spot on the Smash Bros. Roster, is here to slow down time, making it even more likely that we're going to go with the sudden death here. Because I don't see it ending in any other way. Like, the fighters are just too cautious, and the stage is simply too big here for them to achieve anything meaningful. Like, Sakurai has still not gone down. Torque Dog's got a bit of an advantage all of a sudden, too. Oh, Noel Edmonds just taken out at the very end there. Oh, that is unfortunate. Noel just barely didn't make it to the sudden death. Dr. Freud's got to get down off that ledge before he just dies in the... He couldn't get down. And it's Torque Dog. They didn't even hit each other. Sakurai won because he spawned on the bottom. And the other fighters just forgot to go down. Well, it looks like it's a no deal to Noel Edmonds. Sometimes a cigar really is just a cigar. Dr. Freud's gone. And Torque Dog, he died for dramatic effect. Sakurai advances. Go to the next round. Cheat codes. Okay, we now have Mozilla Firefox versus Jim Carrey versus Haber versus Jack Films. Here we go. Come on, Jack Films. I shouldn't be biased because I'm the commentator, but fuck it. I want to see Jack win. Here we go. Final Fantasy level. An immediate kind of display of skill by Mozilla there, just going for the spam B combo with the special. Fire off as many pistol shots as possible. Don't bother with anything else. Mozilla Firefox is like being devastated right now. Apparently everyone else here is using Google Chrome. Bit of an unfortunate start for the browser. Haber is not looking too good either, unfortunately. Jack Films and Jim Carrey have a pretty strong lead here, though. And I think, was that Mozilla Firefox who just got the Final Fantasy summon? Oh my good lord, he just summoned Baromat. Mozilla Firefox coming in with the late dragon play here. A giant beam of light is hurtling towards the battlefield. Jack Films and Jim Carrey both taking quite a bit of damage in the last few moments there. Oh my god, and it's impossible to even follow the screen because everything's shaking way too hard. All the fighters are still somehow alive. Haber just got taken away by a Space Invader. Haber is gone. Bowser has been eliminated. Mozilla Firefox still hanging in here despite the disadvantaged start. Jack Films on a worryingly high percent right now. And Jim Carrey not really exercising his free will at the moment. He's kind of standing on the spot. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's going for the extra stock. Are they going to stop him? Oh my god. Jim Carrey just got an extra stock and a Final Fantasy summon. Jim Carrey now has to die twice to be knocked out. And it's only him and Jack Films left. Odin has been summoned on Jim Carrey's side. He has 2 stock at the moment. Jack is going to have to knock him down in the next 50 seconds and try and get it to sudden death. If he's even going to stand a chance here. Jack Films in a lot of trouble right now. There's a fake smash ball on the ground as well. Jim Carrey's that was a real smash ball. Oh my god, an Alucard has been summoned. If Jim Carrey can get the final smash off here in the next 30 seconds, he stands a chance. He missed entirely. Oh god damn it, Jack Films. He's got to get a number on Jim Carrey quick. He's only got 30 seconds left on the clock. Jim Carrey has 2 stock still. So like Jack Films in a lot of trouble. Alucard just jumped off to his death. Oh my god, and Jim Carrey didn't even lose a stock. Jim Carrey, the absolute monster, just killed Jack Films. And all these other fighters have either been like died or were snapped before. Goodness me. Okay, well, we now have the finalists. The final 8 who have survived. I can't believe Jack Films is dead. I'm running out of bet money. Jim Carrey advances. Round 2. Here we go. Now it's 1v1. It's John Denver versus the entirety of the UK. The showdown we've all been waiting for. Will the UK be destroyed? Will it take its stand at last? Let's go. 1v1. 1v1. We're going to Animal Crossing land. Here we go. An island nation that seems to be the UK's home turf. John Denver here, visiting from the European Union. Not welcome in these lands anymore. UK is going to try and bat him off the island. UK just taking it quite slow here. John Denver getting a couple of hits. A knee to the face here, though, on John Denver. Oh my god, the UK has procured a massive hammer and is just... Oh my god. Brutal display here as the UK is going to mash John Denver over the head with a hammer twice. John Denver is in a lot of trouble right now. He's going to have to up his game here. He's going to have to pick up the tempo. He's going to spawn someone I don't know. UK going for a brief little swim, leaving the mainland, realizing it wants to stay at home. Doesn't want to leave the island. The assist trophy is kind of coming in. It's all to play for here. They're both at a very high percent now. John Denver going for a cheeky swim. A smash ball has dropped. Neither of the fighters seems to know what to do here. John Denver is very confused by the whole thing. The UK going for a kick to the face. The UK has assumed its final smash. John Denver's gonna have to be careful. John Denver just got hit by Brexit. John Denver just got Brexited. Ladies and gentlemen. UK's final smash. John Denver's dead. They're gone. John Denver has been defeated. And the UK advances. Next round, it gets to stay in the bracket. Rip John Denver. He was taken home. The irony if the UK wins it all. Oh, but now we have a showdown for the ages. Because it's long been speculated who the real champion that will defeat Thanos is. Can it be Mr. Bean? Here we go. Can anyone stop Thanos? And is it Mr. Bean? Playing in Mario Odyssey. Here we go. Gonna have some funky music. They're taking their time. Mr. Bean sizing up the competition. I don't believe this. Mr. Bean just snapped Thanos. He's the only person who can defeat him. We just spoiled Avengers 4. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day. He did it with ease. He didn't even have to touch him. He just looked at Thanos and he stood down. Absolute slaughter. Thanos does not feel so good. Oh, and now it's battle of the content creators. We have Sudhouse Rihanna versus Kiwo. Sudhouse versus Kiwo. Here we go. This is a duel. Naturally, whoever wins this will assimilate the other's channel. That's how these things work. Here we go. Kiwo versus Sudhouse. Rihanna's off. Rihanna's just kind of taking her time here. Getting like an early punch to the face in. Oh, but that's a bit of a blow. Rihanna demonstrating that she has balloons. Got an assist trophy now as well. Rihanna just killed herself. Okay. And Kiwo takes the game. Rihanna just instantly killed herself. Oh no. And she says, that's how my life is going to end. Let's be real. Oh no, Rihanna. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Kiwo advances. Okay. There's only one left. It's Sakurai versus Jim Carrey. And then we have the final four. Here we go. Here we go. Let's gear on up. Got environmental noises. Lovely piece of music from Pikmin Tree. There's literally no music, it's just environmental noises. Jim Carrey and Sakurai are going for a bit of a hug right now. They both seem quite confused. Jim Carrey has spawned a Twomp. Gonna kind of sit there and not really do anything. Sakurai somehow took the bait. Jim Carrey has not been touched so far. Oh my god. Sakurai has the ace in the hole. He has Knuckles. It's not just Sakurai. Knuckles is here to help. No, he still got him. Sakurai is in a bit of distress, though. The Power Soul is dropping. If Sakurai does not get out of this scenario, he's going to be killed. Knuckles is doing all he can. Sakurai just killed himself. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey advances. We have our finalists. Oh my god, the final four. It's the UK versus Kiwo versus Mr. Bean versus Jim Carrey. Here we go. Semifinals. We will soon have our champion of the first round. It's the UK versus Mr. Bean. Can Mr. Bean defeat the very country? Can he defeat the very country that gave birth to him? Here we go. Here we go. Can Mr. Bean defeat Brexit? And we got Waluigi pinball playing. It's a banger. Mr. Bean off to a strong start here. He's trying to remove part of Scotland as we speak, before the entire ship sinks. Mr. Bean going for the assist trophy. He's got a man with a rather large sword doing a number on the UK. Oh my god, the UK is taking colossal early game damage. Mr. Bean accidentally exploded himself though with a thing of TNT there. And the blue shell is coming for Mr. Bean. If he's not careful here, he is going to be taken out by that. But somehow the blue shell backfired and actually hit the UK itself. Kind of sounds like Brexit a little. Mr. Bean's hanging in there with 99%. The UK's on 78 though. It's still all to play for. He's assembling the ultimate weapon. Both the UK and Mr. Bean have a piece. If they can assemble all three pieces, they will kill the other. The UK now has 2 pieces of the ultimate weapon. Mr. Bean has the last piece. Can he stop them before it's too late? A Zelda assist trophy. Gurim is on the scene to assist Mr. Bean. Going for a punch in the UK! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bean just stopped Brexit. Mr. Bean advances to the finals. The UK. No more. Jezebel, thank you for 1,000 bits. They all want to die so badly. Mr. Bean just stopped Brexit. I never thought I'd see the day. He is the first of our finalists. The question is, will it be Kiwo versus Mr. Bean or Jim Carrey? Here we go. It's all to play for. Kiwo versus Jim Carrey. Final destination. Let's go. This is Jim Carrey's playground. Kiwo's going to have to be careful here. Jim Carrey has killed many people that have come here. He just eats them up for breakfast. He's launching the cannonballs. He's going with the fork. He's already got a chain chomp on his side. Seems to be an incredibly unfair advantage for Jim Carrey compared to Kiwo. Just holding down the perimeter between the combination of the fork and the chain chomp. And he's collected the first feather to assemble the Dragoon. Kiwo is in a spot of trouble here. She needs to get more hits in and just stop walking into Jim Carrey. There seems to be a little Star Trek in Jim Carrey's company. More of the Dragoon parts are spawned. If Jim Carrey realizes he can pick these up, Kiwo has the last piece of it. Jim Carrey only needs to assemble it, and he may be able to take out Kiwo instantly here. There's a gun on the ground too, but neither of them want to go for it. Kiwo getting a bit of an advantage back. Actually getting a counter on the fork. Learn from experience. Mecha Koopa coming in to attack Kiwo. Kiwo going for the grab, getting in that continual chip damage on Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey just froze himself. Oh my god! And Kiwo just went for like the tip finish. Jim Carrey is no more. He's down. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have our finalists. It's Mr. Bean versus Kiwo. Here we go. It's all to play for. Our champions have worked hard to reach this point. Who will win? And we got the DK rap playing. Mr. Bean versus Kiwo. Here we go. Mr. Bean going in for the up air. Kiwo trying to lay in some neutral air damage. Mr. Bean's going to have to be careful here. He just got popped in the barrel, but he seems to know how to position it, so he's not dead just yet. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He needs to be careful, though. Kiwo getting in some steady chip damage. Spawning a scissor now to assist her cause. Mr. Bean is in a lot of trouble. He may have defeated Thanos. He may have stopped Brexit. But can he defeat a rather lovely British streamer? His greatest challenge yet. Up to 59%. Mr. Bean really needs to up his game here. He's in a lot of hurt right now. Kiwo just laying in the damage here. He needs an item. He needs something. Was a cheeky attack there by Mr. Bean. Oh, he actually has a game plan. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Mr. Bean was BMing that entire game. He had the match in the bag. He was just waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Mr. Bean wins the first bracket. Down goes Kiwo. Absolutely rootless. The BM on display. Mr. Bean. He did it. For realsies. I never thought I'd see the day. Mr. Bean single-handedly he defeated Thanos. He defeated the UK. And he defeated Kiwo. I can't believe this. So Mr. Bean is the first champion. We're gonna put him on a pedestal. He will now play the champion of the next bracket. So Mr. Bean is gonna play off whoever wins the next one. A moment of silence for all the fighters we lost. I now need to move all these figures and pop them on my bed, so I have space for the next batch. They're a little close to my mic, so I apologize if there's a little rattling. Oh wait, no, I gotta save them still. Hang on. Okay. So I have to scan every single one of these fighters now, I think. Oh no, they don't save, I think. Did I not? Go back. Okay, I need to work out how many fighters I have. So, how many are in the next round? I'm gonna quickly count. Hang on. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26 fighters. Okay. 26 fighters that I now have to gear up with. We're gonna lower this down. Would you still like to proceed? Yes, I would. Okay, so what's the best way to do this bracket then? I think the way we did it before was fine. Yeah, the B bracket format worked best. So this will have a couple of brackets with its tree in each. That's fine. Okay, we'll pick this rule set. Oh god. Okay, and we gotta do it all again. Okay, so let's get the Amiibo camera up. Because this is gonna take a while. Let's push them back. Okay, Toru, if you want to get started on the next straw poll, let's actually see the results of the last straw poll. Hang on. Let's see who bet on who. 4% of people thought Mr. Bean was going to win the last one. Bob Ross was the favourite, Thanos was a close second, and the UK was fourth. So Mr. Bean triumphed over a lot of competition in the last round. Bob Ross was the favourite with 20% of the votes. He was one of the first eliminated. Okay, we got our boy Roy. We got Petit. Set up a poll again? It's going to be set up, don't worry. If anyone has the poll link handy, you can check the results for yourself to see how it was all divvied out. Now when I did this in university, I want to tell a bit of a story to why I own all these things and why I like play with them so much, how I grew to love them. I used to run a thing in uni called the Amiibo Mafia. And instead of playing Smash Bros for the sake of tournaments, we would watch Amiibo play Smash Bros. Because the idea was, not everyone's too good at Smash. But Smash is a very fun spectator sport. So we watched the Amiibo play instead, and we would bet using poker chips on like what the favorite fighter would be. And we would do like a bunch of things where we would change the conditions of the match if you raised a hand similar to poker. So I want to kind of say what this is. We basically had an underground Amiibo gambling ring. Now it wasn't actually gambling, and I cannot stress that enough. It was not actual gambling because you did not pay any actual money. So you can't actually lose money. But you played with poker chips. And it's something I ran through all the university, and I absolutely loved it. And the reason I got all these fighters over time is because I love doing the event so much that I want to have more of a roster. That's why they were all level 50 before for Wii U. And rest assured, over time, over Christmas, I am going to train every single one of these Amiibo back up to level 50. Like that is my project. Because I freaking love playing with these things, and they're so much fun. And we're going to do like a level 50 tournament at some point. I didn't know you had a dark past in the criminal underworld. That wasn't actual gambling, I cannot stress that enough. Because again, like for actual gambling you have to pay money. You paid no money, it's just playing with poker chips. Like playing cards with your friends. Except Amiibo. They're not dolls, they're figurines, Mom. Oh god. Oh yeah, definitely the coolest kid in uni. Collecting literally all of these. John Bean. I honestly can't wait for the YouTube highlights of this. Well, you're in luck, because I do plan on doing this quite a bit with Smash. Like, the main thing that I've been excited for with Smash, outside of it being Smash Bros, you know, because like that's always an amazing game. But it's finally being able to do something with the Amiibo. Because when I was revamping the channel, like at the start of this summer, part of what I based it on is the fun times I'd have in uni with my friends. We had like a game society where we just do stuff like this. Even things like the challenge runs in Skyrim where we just try and punch stuff to death. Or like do stupid things in games. Like we did that all the time in uni. And so like when I was trying to like change the channel up, like that's what I based it on. Because that was like the most fun I've had with games. Like no joke. So I owe both my time in uni and these small plastic figurines a lot. So love them dear. And if anyone wants to know, the way to my heart, if you want me to love you forever, it's called a Poochie Amiibo because I can't fucking find the thing. Do you have all of them? I have all of the Smash Bros line, and I'm getting the new ones too. Okay, there we go. Allier. Okay. So hopefully Toro was able to follow that. And we'll see when the poll comes up. Yeah, Kyo, don't worry about the banned words. We're going to revise that soon. There's a few too many on it. Don't worry. You missed one? No, I didn't. Okay, the command has been added. A new straw poll is now live. So everyone, place their votes. Cast your votes. The poll is live. Thank you very much to Tora for doing this. It just helps me out massively. Makes the stream go a little smoother. Everyone get their votes in. Okay, so let's see how this is shaping up. Play capture. This is the second bracket. The winner of this bracket will play against Mr. Bean. So the stakes are unbelievably high. Sans is currently the favorite. I Won't Die in a close second. Connor and Sean Bean and Article 13 are all here. Ali A is quite popular. More popular than Dr. Phil, which is surprising. And the least favorite of the lot. Oh, poor Petite. No one likes Olimar. Oh, poor Akia as well. The disrespect. She's in this one. No one voted for her. Poor Akia. Absolute disrespect. I will win. Okay. I think it's time for the second bracket. The votes are coming in. You'll still have a moment to cast them. Here we go. So we have some no-shows here. I'm going to shuffle them up a bit. Going to make sure that the rules are set. Yep, the rules are as before. Edit title. Gonna be for realsies too. I think we're good to go. $26 Amiibo. One stock. 2.5 minutes. Here we go. Round one. The camera? The camera's fine, you can see him. Okay, what I'll do with the camera is, hang on, this might be better. It's awkward. This is a little awkward. Shuffle them around. Okay, we'll set it up so it's like a stage. We'll put Mr. Bean out of the spotlight for a while. Okay, so round one. We got Matt Pat. Got Akia. Got End Me. What does End Me? Me. So little space on my table. I need to like get a slightly better setup for this. And a jury rigging it. Okay, and I Won't Die. Oh, I gotta be careful. I might lean my head in front of the camera. You guys can't know what I look like. But where is he? There he is. Okay. Here are our fighters. Let's go. What I might do is set up like a backdrop here so you can see him better in future. Okay. It's Mario Bros. Here we go. It's End Me versus I Won't Die in the first round. This is actually tragic. Lovers in conflict. One of them is going to die here. One of them may even just kill themselves because they can't bring themselves to kill the other. Aki's off to a good start here. Everyone else is taking a bit of chip damage. Jesus Christ! Oh my god! Matt Pat and End Me just both died at the hands of Bomberman. Absolutely brutal display. Instantly knocked off the map. End Me is gone. It's I Won't Die versus Akia. They are the survivors of the Bomberman explosion. 3 lives were lost. Oh my god, and End Me just assembled the Dragoon. He's trying to line it up. Oh, and he's got it. I Won't Die. Very first round. I Won't Die advances. Rip the other fighters. Assemble the Dragoon. And he will fight on for End Me, who tragically died in the Bomberman incident. He has a motivation now to win the entire tournament. To avenge his partner. Okay, next up. Got... Are they? Got Zelda. We got our boy. And... Fuck is Shulk? We got Shulk. Felix, our boy, and Zelda. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go! Let's hit the climax, come on. They're off to a very slow start. So Felix, oh, taking a bit of early damage. Zelda and our boy are just kind of going for a walkabout. Felix just set off a bomb. Somehow. Heavy initial damage on Zelda, and now the Fly Swatter is here. Trying to slap the fighters. Felix is not sure what he's feeling like today in his Monado Arts. Our boy has a slight lead here as he hasn't taken nearly as much damage as the other fighters. Felix is in a lot of trouble, just quickly racking up to 100% there. Turns out just bringing boxers to this fight was a bit of a mistake, considering the other fighters both have armor. Zelda getting a bit of a lead here. Like, our boy Roy taking his time to just, like, walk over. Zelda testing the waters here, seeing if he actually wants to hit Roy. And 2 pieces of the ultimate weapon have now been assembled. We've yet to see anyone fully assemble the thing. There is the 3rd piece, if one of them wants to go for it. Dragon in the background is being spawned. Oh, and there goes Felix, not having much luck against Zelda. Oh my god, and Zelda might be looking to go for a quick kill here on Roy. Our boy's in trouble. But Zelda suddenly forgot how to actually use his sword, which is absolutely tragic. Getting in a big swing there, but not enough to take him out. Oh, but our boy is just going to come in with a gun and just shoot him. He lost another 2. Moment of silence for Felix and Zelda. Breath of the Wild 2 is cancelled. Our boy advances. Okay, I'll put these like kind of off to the side too, so I can get them later. Yeah, we have Postmodern versus the IRS versus an armpit. Let's just go into this. Go down for the ages. Will things get complicated? Will taxes be evaded? Or will everything just smell a little? Let's go. Immediately the IRS is hiding. It fears the other fighters. They might find out it didn't file its income tax last year. Postmodern is debating what it means to be a fighter in Smash Brothers. And really succumbing to the existential dread to the extent that Darkrai actually spawned to eat its hopes and dreams. Armpit just kind of smells at the moment, isn't actually accomplishing much. Much like an actual armpit, you don't really use it for much. Postmodern is trying to get in some more chip damage. IRS once again trying to hide a bit, just knock the armpit back. Postmodern looking very good, but what does it really mean to be very good at this game? What does it mean to play a game, even? These are the questions that keep Postmodern up at night. IRS getting some more damage on it. Armpit not looking too good. But it just got 2 pieces of the Dragoon there. If he can steal the last one from the IRS, Armpit stands a chance of building the ultimate weapon. But stealing money from the IRS is not easily done, as the IRS knows. Postmodern kind of just teleporting about and questioning where it really belongs in this world. IRS, oh my god, Postmodern just drilling into the IRS there. Armpit still not looking too good. Picking up parts for a different ultimate weapon. Armpit is very confused what it actually wants. And oh, disaster as Armpit shoots a bomb in front of its face. And very almost dies. It was dangerously close. Armpit's going to have to be a bit more careful there. IRS isn't looking too good either. And Postmodern's got a bit of a lead at the moment. Stage is changing once again. The IRS holding on for dear life. Surprisingly, Armpit has not died yet. This has been quite a long fight. Oh, and Armpit almost getting the kill on Postmodern there. The Gust Bellows have been acquired. The IRS taking down an Armpit. Taxes have been filed. Armpit just killed itself. Now it's down to Postmodern versus the IRS. The final smash is there. Who is going to go for it first? Postmodern considering what it means to obtain a final smash. IRS trying to see if there's some tax credits it can claim before it obtains it. Doesn't want to lose more of its income. And I think we may be going to sudden death here unless it's like a very sudden strike. Oh my god, leaving it to the last moment. Postmodern just killed the IRS. The IRS has been defeated. They no longer know their place in society. Sign of postmodern times. Clutch at the very end. Postmodern advances to the next round. And people everywhere celebrate it. The taxes were abolished. And society thrown into anarchy. Oh, now here's a showdown for the ages. We got Dr. Phil versus Harambe. And Karin. Karin's here too. But the real showdown. Dr. Phil versus Harambe. Cast your votes. Who's it gonna be? Let's go. We're playing the WarioWare level. There we go. Karin getting in a steady swing here. Dr. Phil taking time to greet and introduce the show before he actually tries to diagnose anything. Harambe doing okay at the moment. In a bit of distress. Pretty much the standard for Harambe. Kind of like its game plan, if you ask me. Taking a fair bit of damage from Dr. Phil there. The question is, will they actually react in time to the prompts in the background? Oh, Dr. Phil and Karin were able to survive there, but Harambe just got done in there by the door, taking a lot of damage. Fighters now trying to stay dry. None of them really care. They're not even availing of the umbrella. Oh my god, and Harambe just absolutely unloading on Dr. Phil here. I think Dr. Phil's going to need like an extra 10 minutes on the show to wrap up here. He's in a bit of distress. He's approaching 100%. It's still pretty close. Karin just killed himself. And Harambe just launched an atom bomb on Dr. Phil. Don't move is the prompt. Harambe taking this to heart. Nope. Neither of the fighters care. They looked hopeful for just a moment there. They have to dodge the attack. Dr. Phil has got the bomb and a car is coming. Oh, disaster as the walnut car hits Dr. Phil. And that's going to be it for him. Harambe's going to take it. Harambe is not quite dead. He's still in it. Dr. Phil, may he rest in peace. Harambe advances. People are lamenting the loss of Dr. Phil. Oh god. Here's one we've been waiting for though. Here's a lot of memes all in one. Allier, the Fortnite guy, versus Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife, versus Sean Bean. Don't place your bets on him. He might die. Versus the final boss of the universe. Sans Undertale. The most ambitious crossover. Here we go. They're fighting for V-Bucks, Android Liberty, Debt, and fandom memes. And we're playing in Dracula's Castle. Sean Bean not off to a good start, but when is he ever off to a good start? Sans has not taken any damage whatsoever. He's simply untouchable. The other fighters are trying to even approach him, but Toby Fox has rigged the match, it would seem. They can't even get near. Sean Bean braving it, even if it will be the death of him, which it most likely will. Ali A is taking his sweet old time because he's trying to work out how he can turn this fight into a 20-minute video with 7 mid-roll ads. Connor's not looking too good, but if he dies, we can replace him, so it's okay. Sean Bean, not quite dead yet. Sans in a little bit of trouble. He's taking a lot of damage here. Ali A just holding back. He's still doing the intro. His intro is still rolling on the screen. Taking his sweet old time. He's fitting 7 more mid-rolls. Sean Bean is in the worst health currently. Sans is almost at 100 though. Sans is going to have to be real careful here. He's going down. Connor is kind of hanging in there. He's being a bit more cautious here. Oh, Sean Bean just died. What a shocker. Sans is not looking too good at the moment. Oh my god, and Connor just got taken out. Oh, it's the final boss of Fortnite versus the final boss of the internet. Sans versus Ali A. Who's going to win? Ali A still prepping the intro for his video. Sans has like some very questionable fan art drawn of him at this stage in the game. It's all to play for. It's V-Bucks versus Why Won't You Stream Deltarune. Who's going to take the match? Sans is not looking too good here. Interesting showdown for the ages as Sans was actually removed from Super Smash Bros. Brawl to make room for Ali A. Interesting decision on Sakurai's part, if you ask me. Abra is going to teleport him about. Ali A again thinking about how he can turn this into another monetized video. He's finished the first one. Going to make the second one a 30-minute video. Sans is just taking his time, knowing that he cannot be stopped. He's grown too strong in power. A small, not Pikachu rodent has been spawned on the map. Doesn't seem to be accomplishing much with his life. It might go to sudden death here. Unless Sans can take him out right now. Oh, he was so close. Sans almost got Ali A. Sudden death here. Ali A is going to have to be quick with his video. It's going to be under 10 minutes, which is a real shocker. Oh my god, and Sans got taken out. Ali A just took all the V-Bucks. And if you like this video, be sure to smash the like button. Because there's going to be 12 more videos. Almost identical to this in the next day. Ali A taking the first game. Can Fortnite be stopped? Sans has been defeated. Unbelievable. The Undertale fandom is weeping right now, leaving many nasty comments. Okay, it's now CRT versus an Empoleon versus Petite. No one's really rooting for any of these characters. So let's just see how it goes. Only Mr. Bean can stop Fortnite. Okay, here we go. Oh god, I fucking love this map in Brawl. Okay, Empoleon has the home field advantage here. CRT is kind of out of his depth. Well, his depth. Petite is just kind of lacking motivation at the moment because no one really believes in the poor guy. He's got his Pikmin, but no one else in the chat seems to like him. CRT is going for a bit of a stroll. Empoleon seems to be the only fighter actually doing anything and attacking the other fighters. They're playing it very cautiously. Oh god, and the world was just turned upside down. I don't know if this affects their AI at all because they all are AI. Surely they can work around these circumstances. Dear Lord, how will they survive a slight incline to the right? Oh, Petite didn't stand a chance, apparently. The slight incline to the right. Absolutely devastating him. CRT versus a legit Empoleon, not an imposter. A battle for the ages. One of the best games on the Nintendo DS. Versus the prototype, I guess, for the Nintendo DS. If you think about what the Game & Watch actually was. Empoleon's in a bit of trouble. Mr. Game & Watch has... Well, CRT has assembled a chair here and seems to be striking him quite a bit. A lot of damage being racked up on Empoleon. CRT may be able to take this yet. There's still a minute left on the clock. There's a blue shell here, though, that's going to hopefully help Empoleon. CRT seems very confused. He's not used to 3D graphics of this nature. Just barely dodging the blue shell. Empoleon considering picking up the Pokeball there and employing an ally. Instead, CRT is going to employ a Go-Goat. Not really sure what exactly he's done. He just wants to play Pong. The fighters seem to be very cautious here, and there's not much time left on the clock. Go-Goat, though, coming in for Empoleon, and with the map, like, just rotating there. Almost taking out Empoleon, just barely making it back to the stage. Empoleon's having a little bit of difficulty getting back on the ledge. CRT's just making some burgers, summoning for to Snivy. Empoleon's in a lot of trouble. The question is, can CRT keep him off the stage? CRT accidentally walked into a mini mushroom. Cannot get near him at the moment. It's okay, there's a mega mushroom there, but CRT's taking his sweet old time. The Smash Ball has spawned, as well as a fake Smash Ball. Fighter's got to be careful which is the real one. There's a brief moment! Just in the last second, Empoleon broke the fake Smash Ball. CRT's gonna take it. CRT advances. Proving that just because it's old doesn't mean you can't have fun. That sounds kind of weird. Don't take that out of context. Oh god, but here we go. Here we go. YouTube Rewind versus Call Me Kevin versus Obama. They said it couldn't be done. But both Obama and Call Me Kevin are in this year's YouTube Rewind. Who will win? We have a bunch of YouTubers. Most of us aren't really sure who they are. A guy who likes to kill Sims. And Obama. Basically a superhero. Here we go. Got him Moses Island. Kevin inflicting a lot of damage upon himself. Obama not inflicting much though, so like he's kind of got an early lead here. YouTube Rewind is off to like a pretty rough start, I would say. A lot of dislikes are being thrown its way. Probably with fair reason. Let's be real here. YouTube Rewind just like walking into a bomb there. Like that was probably demonetization bot, if anything, that just kind of walked into its own system. Knuckles has spawned, but we're not sure whose side Knuckles is actually on here. Probably trying to demonetize someone. I believe it's assisting YouTube in this scenario. Kevin getting really hit rather hard by the demonetization. YouTube Rewind has picked up the ultimate weapon. But their algorithm and site is so broken that they completely miss the point as to what the ultimate weapon is for and accomplishes literally nothing once again. Just like most of their site redesigns. So bad luck, YouTube Rewind there. Not doing much. Obama staying steady here, inflicting some casual damage on Kevin. Kevin's going to have to be very careful here because he's in dire straits. He has obtained the Cyclone weapon and did just defeat Obama. Kevin taking out Obama. Oh my god, but YouTube Rewind. Oh no. Oh, this is a sad day. YouTube Rewind just killed Call Me Kevin. And the entirety of Kevin's career was instantly demonetized. Bad luck, Kevin. Now, this is why you support the man on Patreon. Why you gotta do it. His entire career down the drain for a bunch of stale memes and YouTubers literally none of us have heard of. Bad luck, Kevin. I blame Obama. But we still have a few more fighters. It's You're Gonna Die. It's Article 13. And it's Kiki. I should have said thanks, Obama. Oh, that was such a good moment for it. That's what I meant to say. Okay. You're Gonna Die versus Article 13. The young lad named Kiki. Here we go. Who's gonna survive? Should have said thanks, Obama. Here we go. Showdown for the ages. See how this goes. Article 13, not off to a good start. A lot of people expressing negativity for the article. In an ideal world, this would actually be the case. You're Gonna Die! Actually just died. That's an unfortunate start. You're Gonna Die was found using some copyrighted content and was literally shot in the face by Article 13. Bad luck there. It's all up to a young boy named Kiki who just made a meme in his mom's basement. And a misinformed, unwanted European law. So who's going to be triumphant here? Kiki doing his best. Posting some more memes. He goes for the super kick. Article 13. He's dead. In an ideal world, that would actually be the case. A small young boy with his memes has defeated the European Parliament. Just like that. Article 13 is dead. Hero of the EU. Time for the finalists. Let's get them all back. Here we go. 8 finalists remain. First up, I Won't Die versus our boy. We have to disown our boy. Will I Won't Die finally achieve peace? Actually, both of those outcomes mean Roy wins. Fine. Here we go. I Won't Die moving on his tippy toes. He's trying to be very careful there. Not sure if he wants to die just yet. Our boy taking his time here. Not really sure if he wants to hit this poor young man. He is like 22 and this kid is like 10 at best. So it's kind of messed up if you think about it. And he is made of Play-Doh. You know, you don't really want to attack him too much. Oh, but he's got him in the stranglehold. I Won't Die going in for a kill here. Getting in some damage. Dodging the little dance that our boy was doing there. Still not really accomplishing much. Our boy has got the fire stick. I Won't Die in a little bit of trouble. He's considering getting the assist trophy. Our boy having none of it. A man has started painting a cat. And it's actually quite confusing as to what this is supposed to be. Our boy just got himself in a bomb. He's now painting a bird. I don't understand what's actually happening. There's a lot of bombs though. And our boy just killed himself. Okay. He just died. I don't know what happened. I was distracted by the bird on the screen. Our boy is no more, and I Won't Die advances. He's not dead yet. He's fighting for End Me. He will avenge his fallen lover. Oh no. But now it's time for the entirety of postmodernism versus Harambe. Here we go. What does it mean to be real versus dicks out? Let's go. I'm gonna start by achieving some coins. Postmodernism questioning what it means to achieve financial wealth or success in this society. Harambe not really sure what he's supposed to do right now. Because his entire like meme is kind of weird. Kind of just happened, if anything. He's always in a stranglehold by postmodernism, though. Postmodernism laying in the damage there, making Harambe question what is his reality. And he went for a headbutt against postmodernism. Postmodernism taking a moment just to comprehend what happened. If it really happened. And the screen is moving. If postmodernism doesn't get a move on here, it is going to be driven off the edge. Harambe trying to keep up here. Getting a bit of a swing there on postmodernism. Gathering some more coins. Postmodernism taking his time. The anxiety has started to set in. Doesn't know if he's really in control of his actions anymore. He fears he may be a small AI locked in a plastic figurine. Harambe trying to break open the smash ball. Postmodernism is going to have to crack down on this soon. Harambe's got his final smash. If postmodernism isn't careful here, Harambe is going to execute his final maneuver. Oh my god, and he's done it. With 69%. Harambe just took his dick out. Oh no. That's unfortunate. That's like, you can't make that up. That's just terribly unfortunate. Harambe has defeated the entirety of postmodernism. But here we go. CRT versus Fortnite. It's literally just Pong versus the YouTube algorithm. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Pong wasting no time, starting immediately. Ali just, again, considering how to make this a video. Probably going to be 20 minutes long. CRT trying to see how to even stand a chance. Summoning Shadow the Hedgehog here. To fight off Fortnite Apocalypse. Having a bit of difficulty though and not really knowing what to do. Because Shadow was not around when CRT was the thing. Bit of bad luck there. CRT. Allier again taking his sweet time. Just standing as far back as he possibly can. He's realized that there's 2.5 minutes on the clock. So, you know, he's going to make this last as long as he possibly can. Before something of note actually happens. And CRT is in a bit of trouble as the items are going wild here. Having a bit of an unfortunate situation here as a Pokeball, I believe that's Marshadow, is attacking him. CRT is going to have to up his game here. On a very high percentage. Just needs to get in a hit or two on Allier. That he can still catch up here. He's taking out a chair. Just bopping him over the head. Trying to get some pancakes in. He's got to do something. He's very confused. Allier just taking his sweet time. He snuck in another ad there when we weren't looking. Just a way of things. CRT healing a little bit of health, so it's not too much of a difference. Trying to get him with the hammer. If CRT can just get a number 9 hammer, he will defeat Fortnite here. Still all to play for. Oh, but he's in a bit of trouble. The clock is ticking down. There's only a minute left. LEA is starting to gear up for his outro to the video, even though there's still a minute left to go before the round actually finishes. He's just going to stretch it out a little bit if he can. CRT is just in a lot of trouble. Going for the curry. Trying to get in some last minute damage here. Now he's going to have to be careful because Allier grows in power the longer the video goes on. Such as Lucario's mechanic. So he's really got to try finish him off here. CRT almost being knocked out. It's 20 seconds still left on the clock though. It looks like it may go to sudden death. Unless one of them... Oh. Oh, CRT just got taken out. Allier lives to make another video. Can Fortnite be stopped? Getting scary, guys. The stakes are very high. Mr. Bean is still on hand. He might succeed. Oh my god. He defeated the entirety of Article 13 and European Congress. Well, European Parliament. But can he now defeat YouTube Rewind? It's up to Kiki. Can he single-handedly save the world? Oh, and it's a fucking terrible stage. Oh no. A stage that is honestly a metaphor for YouTube itself. Because you can't find the content you actually fucking want. Kiki is going to have to do his best to navigate the dark and scary caverns here. Full of the same kind of content over and over. YouTube Rewind not off to a good start though. Again, the dislikes are coming in strong. Kiki stands a bit of a chance here. Just has to knock YouTube Rewind into the lava a few more times. YouTube Rewind attempting a stale meme on Kiki there, but Kiki trying to dodge it. A little bit of chip damage coming in. Kiki's got to be very careful because YouTube Rewind has a lot of stale memes in its back pocket. These are memes that were not funny when they were introduced even back in January, but YouTube thinks is hip with the kids. And as you can see there, YouTube trying to do a content strike on Kiki directly and knocking himself into the lava right away. Not really sure what's going on there. Like, basically anything YouTube tries to do, it just hurts itself in confusion. Hate YouTube in a nutshell. YouTube really struggling when it's... I don't know what it's doing on the ground. It keeps crouching for some reason. That is a real smash ball, I believe, if the fighters want to go for it. I don't know why YouTube Rewind keeps falling on the ground and just flailing. Oh, and Kiki just accidentally killed himself. You know when you watch one Lego video and then all you're recommended is just full of toy channels? Well, that's basically what happened to Kiki. May he rest in peace. His sub feed will never recover. Oh no, so there's a couple of monsters in the final here.
Semifinals.
Oh my god. Semifinals. We have the two heroes which unfortunately must now face against each other. It's I Want Die versus Harambe. In an ideal world, one of these would have a chance to take out Allie and the other YouTube Rewind. Now we will lose one of our champions in this match. This is going to be a sad one no matter how it goes. To both our fighters here, do your very best. We believe in both of you. Both winners in our eyes. Here we go. I Want Die versus Harambe. Which way is it gonna go? They're taking their time. They don't want to fight. They don't want to do this. They want to team up. They legit don't. Not like this. They can't bring themselves to do it. They're realizing slowly as the match continues that they are going to have to fight each other, unfortunately. Getting in a couple of hits here. I Want Die may want to die a little more than Harambe just because of the perilous circumstances he finds himself in. He may just take one so that Harambe can go on. Doesn't want this to end. He refuses to fight his friend. He's just trying to tiptoe away. Using a shield to bop him back. Harambe considering eating the curry. I Want Die accidentally hitting him with the yo-yo there. He just meant to hit the punching bag. He didn't mean to hit his friend. This may go to sudden death simply because neither of the fighters want to attack each other. The pig guy is here. Oh my god. I Want Die about to be knocked off this. Harambe realized that I Knock Die was about to be knocked off the stage. And he sacrificed himself. Seeing that his friend was about to be knocked off, Harambe killed himself. So that I Want Die has a chance to fight either YouTube Rewind or Allie. One more time upon this occasion. Fix out, lads. Very sad day. We will not forget Harambe's sacrifice. The hero we deserve. At least, if there is any small victory here, Both Allier and YouTube Rewind have to face off against each other. So, you know, like, at least something's being purged from YouTube. It'll be a slightly safer place. So, let's just see which one dies first. They're both on the platform. They stand a better chance than Thanos already. Oh, Jesus. Jezebel, thank you for the 5,000 bits. I want die, can't die. Thank you very much. That's incredibly generous of you. Allier is just getting some early hits in on YouTube Rewind. Just like, he sent his fans after them. Dislike bombing the video. Quite unfortunate. YouTube Rewind has grown in power, though. Gotten rather large, but still not really that much better through the years. It's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of cool. The first year was here, but then it just got worse over time. Much like YouTube. Allier just taking his sweet old time. He knows that he can stick in another mid-roll if he doesn't engage just yet. YouTube Rewind considering getting in some damage, considering demonetizing Allier's videos, but I think the problem is here, YouTube realizes just how much income Allier is making for them and refuses to fight under these circumstances. YouTube Rewind is even going to almost kill themselves just so Allier can keep all his monetized videos. They will not kill off one of their largest creators on the platform. Getting in a couple of hits there. YouTube Rewind looking in distress. Allier just taking things slow. They're trying to get the band together. Jump up superstar. YouTube Rewind not looking too good, but when will it ever? Allier taking a little bit of damage, just being very slow as always. Odyssey's coming in. Oh, but YouTube Rewind does have the final smash here. So there is hope yet. Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. YouTube Rewind defeated Allier. He's been demonetized. Absolute shocker. And if you want to see Allier's reaction to this defeat, he will soon be uploading 4 videos on his channel. Subscribe now for 80 minutes of content. And 127 mid-roll ads. I'm only making fun of just Fortnite, like YouTube meta in general, by the way. Not really going after Allier in particular, I should stress that. It's just what a lot of them are like, and it's pretty bad. Let's be real. Not going after him in particular. Okay, the showdown. It's I Want Die versus YouTube Rewind. Here we go. It all comes down to this. Playing on the gamer stage. I Want Die already wants to die. He's just gonna let YouTube Rewind hit him a little. Yeah, they need to be very careful of Mom's laser sight here. The Amiibo have not been trained for this stage, so they may not know what to do. YouTube Rewind is taking no damages yet. I Want Die really just wants to die. He's not sure what else to do and kind of struggling. A Genesect has been spawned. Seems quite overpowered, honestly. Oh, playing the long shot there. Oh my god. The match was over before it even started. I Want Die has died. Which means there's only 2 fighters left now. YouTube Rewind has won the second bracket. I Want Die was defeated. The actual villain. In an anime. Been quite an exciting season. Tournament arc is just going all over the place. We have one more match.
Choose your fighter.
One more to decide everything. I need to go back and toggle the amount of fighters.
Choose your fighter.
Go back. Participants. Lower that to 2. Oh, it's got to be 4. Okay, I'll go all the way back. Oh god, okay, and I feared this. So, before we can get the final battle, so what I have to do is I now have to scan all these amiibo to save their data. Oh god, help me. Okay, so yeah, so I have to save the progress on all of these. So we're gonna build up for the final. At least there's no particular order you have to scan them in, because that would be hell on earth. Okay, let's just scan them all. Nice information. Didn't think it true, did ya? No, I did not. These are the things we do for entertainment on this channel. I am impressed that it can store the data for like 55 of these things. Because on the Wii U, what it normally does, it can only store data for 8 of them at a time. So if you were to use more amiibo than 8, you would have to save all their data and then scan the new amiibo. Like, at least with this, it did store all their data and we didn't have to do it up until this point. So, like that is something, and that's actually quite impressive. Because again, the main thing I care about with Smash Ultimate is the amiibo games. Because this is what I love with Smash. And I have wanted to stream this for so long. So happy to finally be doing it. Like, I hope everyone's been enjoying this. Tomorrow, for a change of pace, we will be playing some regular games of Smash, just as an FYI. But we will do this again. And we will do this again when all the fighters are level 50. And we will give them completely new names as well. So, like, we'll rename some of, like, the kind of lamer ones. Like, maybe not Waluigi. So over Christmas, I do plan to get all of these to level 50. And yeah, we're going to need one final poll as well for Mr. Bean versus YouTube Rewind. Because this is going to take a moment to gear on up. Smash battles. Yeah, I'll be doing Smash battles tomorrow. I'm gonna do like pretty much a bit of everything. I'm gonna do some like World of Light. And I'll probably play with the amiibo too, but like not as many in one go. I want to unlock like all the stages. I don't believe I have them all. Scan them all in. But yeah, I really do hope people enjoyed this stream, because this is one that like I've literally wanted to do like all year. And you know, the preparation for this took a very long time. Because I had to train all these. Like, it's a shame they reset, because the fighters are even faster paced. Let's keep scanning them. Yeah, also, if you want to do this yourself, word of advice, maybe just use like 10 amiibo or something. Because these cost like close to 20 quid a pop. And I have like 50 of them. I don't know if I'd recommend spending like $1,000 on these things, I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless you really enjoy them. Just as a heads up. Because it's a lot of money. And there's even more of them now, because like there's even more characters in Smash Ultimate. There's a Dark Souls amiibo. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I really want Solaire. Amiibo are honestly just the way to my heart. Like, straight up. I have like very close friends and like family members who, whenever my Christmas and my birthday would roll around, they would literally just get me amiibo, and it was just like the perfect present. Like, I absolutely loved it. Like, as a present, they're not too expensive, you know, it's only like 20 quid. Like, here's like a little cool figure you can use in games. Said it was buying them all at uni. But I bought most of them, but I received some as presents. Like, there's some... Hang on, can I... I can't really move the camera here. This is like a bunch of stuff there that I don't think should be covered. There's a bunch of other amiibo though. Like, I have a Shovel Knight one. I have like an Anniversary Mario and like an Isabelle. So like, I do actually have more than the ones just here. Okay, and we're gonna make this like a 3-parter as well. We're gonna set this up for like a hell of a finale. Just so it's not one stock and it's all over. Creatures Rule, thank you for the 1500 bits. This has been amazing, RT. Makes me want to do the same thing at my college. We have a huge Smash crowd here and I bet it'll be fun. Oh, thanks very much, man. I definitely recommend it. It's fun because not everyone necessarily knows how to play Smash or is good at Smash. But this is very much a spectator sport. Like, you don't need to actually know Smash that well to be able to enjoy this. And like, that's why I've really wanted to stream this for a while, because it's really well suited for Twitch. You guys don't have to go out and spend a fucking fortune on Amiibo too, which is good. I'll take the hit. Basically. Scanning more of them. Bean Team better than YouTube Rewind. We could set up a betting system. You can't really do that on Twitch because that gets you into dodge territory quite quickly. I mean, you can do that in university if you want to do something like that, but like, for the love of God, don't do it for actual money, like that, because that's just straight up gambling. Then, not the correct amiibo. Not the correct. Okay, well, Ganon's been scanned. Like, again, I cannot stress that enough. When I did it in uni, like, we played with poker chips, but there's no actual money. Like, you don't pay to play. That is a very important distinction. It's the difference between, like, playing poker with your friends and playing poker in a casino. Any other amiibo aside from Poochie you need? I mean, I'm trying to get, like... Hang on. These ones aren't saving. Hang on. Asking for this one next. Okay, it's getting a bit moody. The amiibo I'm currently looking for... I'm looking for Solaire. Like, I really want to get him. Listen. Gotta look. Here's a few. I'm looking for Solaire, I'm looking for Poochie. I think I'm just looking for the new Smash line. Like, I've ordered most of them, and I'm gonna be ordering when I find them. Three of them weren't used because you skipped the match. Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, here's Meme. He was used. So I just gotta find the last few. This one's one of them. Okay, who do we need? I have to look behind me each time. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. Joker amiibo Riot. Oh, I'm gonna get a Joker amiibo. Like, I get all of them for Smash. Because I love doing this kind of thing. Like, this is just one of the things that I love to collect. And like, I have so many fond memories playing with these. I'm sorry I'm such a nerd. Oh, Mr. Bean needs to be scanned. Keep him there. Yeah, and it's just Mozilla. Look. I accidentally put in YouTube Rewind here. I just wanted to forget about it. Find it again. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Secret 2, thank you for 1500 bits. ART just got a shiny Dratini and let's go. I'd offer it to you as a tribute to Danny DeVito, but I don't want to give it away. Good luck with the stream. There's no bother at all, Secret. Like, keep that for yourself. Thank you very much for the 1500 bits. Okay, guys. This is it. There can only be one winner. It's the final. Now, I'm going to set this up. The rules are going to be different. But we're going to keep it 230, but I want to make it like best of 3. Hang on, let's go back. Edit. Is it in advanced settings? Okay. It's the first to 3 wins. So it's a best of 5. I'll just call this 2-2-2. Oh, and it's 3 stock currently. I need to customize it. It's still gonna be 1 stock, yeah. But it's like 3, like, so you have to get 3 wins, so it's 5 games max. 3. Okay. We have a lot of stages here to choose from. God. Oh, these are all the new ones too. They're just like right at the end. Dracula's Castle, Moray Towers, Great Plateau. Where's the Monster Hunter one? Or do I have to unlock that? Must be an unlock. Okay, we're gonna save Final Destination for a decider. Okay? So that'll be the last one. We'll do that one in a bit. To get things started, I think we're gonna go for straight up for Battlefield. Great and simple. Let's go. That's the first one. And now we get to pick the second stage. Oh, Mario Maker is here too. I didn't think that one would come back. Guess they are all back. Should we do an Animal Crossing one? Those ones tend to be the best balanced. No, Picto Chat. We gotta do Picto Chat, yeah. Okay, Final Destination. Here we go.
Start the battle.
What it all comes down to. Oh, Mr. Bean's having a bad day. Hang on. Oh my god. It's the final battle, guys. Are you Team Bean?
Or hashtag YouTube Rewind 2019. Make sure to share it with all your friends. Wow! Get a trend on social media.
Or are you Team Bean? Okay, let's go. He's the last fighter left. It's up to Mr. Bean. This is the final. He's trying to weigh up the competition. Mr. Bean recently hit 10 million subscribers on YouTube. You gotta hand it to him. He knows his way around the platform. But can he do this? His greatest challenge yet. Getting in a couple of early hits on YouTube Rewind. Mr. Bean not messing around here. He's seen all of his friends be demonetized. He will not have his lighthearted antics from an earlier time go the same way. Trying to lay in those swings. YouTube Rewind being very slippery. Throwing in some extra special guests that no one has any idea who they are. Getting in a couple more swings. The feathers are on the ground, but neither fighter wants to get it. They're too focused on simply killing each other. Mr. Bean trying to break the smash ball. Getting in a good few swings. Oh, he's going to ignore the smash ball, though. He doesn't think he needs it. It's too personal for the smash ball. He just wants to smack YouTube Rewind right in the face. Got a good, strong lead, but YouTube Rewind takes the smash ball moments before it despawns. Mr. Bean's going to have to be very careful now. Oh my god, and Mr. Bean just got final smashed. Oh my god. Complete 180. Mr. Bean just got demonetized. His animated series is gone. We're moving on to Picto Chat. There's still hope yet. There's still hope. Well, Mr. Bean is pretty demoralized now after he's lost all his ad revenue. He's gonna have to do his best here. He cannot afford to lose this game. So he's got to be very careful, and he's not off to a good start. Mr. Bean's seriously gonna have to up his game here. Getting in a cheeky swing there. Ami is now entering the room. Come on, Mr. Bean. Getting in those swings. He's going for the banana gun. Oh my god. And in typical Mr. Bean fashion, the banana has killed YouTube Rewind. Absolute slapstick comedy. It's Final Destination. Here we go. This is it. Like, this is the final. Can Mr. Bean triumph over YouTube Rewind? He's getting in some early strong swings. He's not messing around. He's seen so many of his friends die today. YouTube Rewind is not one to be messed with, though. It's very slippery. Has some tricks up its sleeve. Such as algorithm changes. Mr. Bean is a slave to its platform as he uses it. Got to be very careful here. Cannot bank on the success of Johnny English Tree. Support him through this time. Oh god, he's got the beetle weapon. He dropped the beetle. YouTube Rewind! It's not over yet! It's not over yet! It's best the tree wins. There is still a chance. Mr. Bean's gotta make the comeback. He can make it to Picto Chat. We all thought it was the end, but it's best the tree wins, not best of tree. Mr. Bean's really got to give it his all. He cannot afford to back down here. He's got to be as aggressive as possible with his plays. Future Rewind is coming for him in his monetized content. They know. They know exactly what he's done. I mean, taking quite a bit of damage here. YouTube Rewind's got a gun. Kind of ironic considering they demonetized the entire fucking platform. You have a fucking gun in your FPS game, but regardless, we'll look past that. Rewind's gonna have to be very careful. He's taking a lot of damage from YouTube Rewind. He's got to make it back to the stage. It's just barely hanging in there. Getting a swing in. Can he do the follow-up? YouTube Rewind going for the teleport on Mr. Bean. He's going for the up smash. Just one more swing will do it. He's spawning a tornado for some reason. They're both approaching 100%. Mr. Bean's got to be very careful. He cannot afford to take a single smash at this point. It's too critical of a game. He's taking some damage. Mr. Bean, you've got to watch out. If he can get the hit in. He's trying to get the grab off. He's struggling. He's grabbed the tornado mallet. He's grabbed the tornado mallet. And he just chucked it. A katana has spawned that's rather large. It is quite worrying. I think that one may kill if you're at a high percent, so they're going to have to be careful. YouTube Rewind just picked it up. Oh, thank God. They let go of it as well and knocked it off the stage. Mr. Bean gearing up for his final smash. He needs to go for it. Mr. Bean's obtained it. YouTube Rewind coming back to the stage. Mr. Bean! The final smash! It's all down to Picto Chat! It's 2 apiece! This is it! The final! Whoever wins this match! Even exchanges. Both fighters are playing rather cautiously. Mr. Bean has a slight lead. The pictures are starting to be drawn in on the stage. A Pokeball has spawned. Mr. Bean is trying to ward YouTube Rewind away as he just slips in there. Trying to demonetize. Video's not even uploaded yet. An Abra has spawned. Trying to teleport YouTube Rewind off the stage as well as a Metroid. Mr. Bean's got some tricks up his sleeve. And he's getting a couple of extra hits in too. Whenever YouTube Rewind comes down on the ground. The Metroid has hit YouTube Rewind, and YouTube Rewind's struggling just a tad. Oh, but the paper airplane almost knocked off Mr. Bean. The up air. The up special. YouTube Rewind coming back onto the stage. The feathers are in play at the moment, so Mr. Bean's got to be very careful. He needs to pick up at least one. He's got the multicolored feathers. They've got one apiece, and there's another feather at the edge of the map. Mr. Bean, YouTube Rewind getting some steady damage in. Mr. Bean, he's going to have to be very careful here. Seems to be in a bit of a combo. The hammers have spawned. The pipe has spawned! YouTube Rewind! It's over. He defeated the UK. He defeated Thanos. He defeated YouTube Rewind. Hey, leveled up too. He actually did it. Mr. Bean has triumphed. Oh god. The figure's okay, guys. They're quite durable. Don't worry. They're quite durable. Fine. Rest in peace, YouTube Rewind. Mr. Bean is our champion. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. That is one I have wanted to do for so goddamn long. And it's been an absolute joy casting tonight. Let's get the sub ticker in. We're going to wrap up there. That was basically Amiibo fighting. I called it Amiibo Mafia before. I don't know what to call it this time. I'm thinking WWE. Enlarge the camera. I'll get it back in a moment. We gotta go through them. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining me for the stream tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you again for all the bits, for all the subs. I'll be streaming Smash Bros tomorrow at the usual stream time. We're going to be playing some actual matches ourselves then. We'll do a few things probably with Amiibo still. Probably not to that degree. Because I want to train them up. We'll probably be looking at World of Light, playing some online matches. I'll try to do a few matches against subs too. I've got like a laundry list of friend codes I need to add. So I'll have a look. RT spoils the Avengers. Yeah, Mr. Bean defeats Thanos. That's how it ends. You don't need to go see Endgame now. Mr. Bean just walks on. And like he does like Mr. Bean noises, like or like whatever it is. It sounded more like a horse. WW me. Yeah, we could call it that. Oh god, thank you for all the late bits that are coming in. Like Jezebel, thank you for another 600 bits. Get some rest, Daniel. Thank you very much. Oh god. WW me. But it would have to be Amiibo. Like the Amiibo WW me? Ami. Because we gotta get the Amiibo bit in. Just create the next Avengers movie. WW me. I may just go with that. World War me. It's hard to get Amiibo in something that works. Like WW Meebo doesn't have the same ring, does it? Amiibo Royale. Oh no, I don't want to use Royale. That's like, it's gonna associate you with things you don't want to be associated with. Mr. B gets the epic battle royale. Amiibo Club. One Amiibo, two Amiibo. WWE World Champions. The Amiibo Rumble. Amiibo Endgame. Can't do Amiibo Rumble, can I? Because that's like that's associated with Germa Rumble. I don't want to do that. That's his own thing. The illegal Amiibo Brawl. Oh god. Amiibo game. There's a lot of suggestions there. I'll come up with something. Amiibo Battle. Amiibo Royale could work, which is the sad thing. I don't want to do that. We do need a name for it, though, because we're going to do this again sometime. Amiibo Fight Club could work, but I'm pretty sure someone else used like that as a term already. I'm pretty sure Amiibo... Like, that may have been Rooster Teeth. No, Smosh did Amiibo Fight Club. Yeah, so people are just gonna, like, associate it with that. Amiibo Match Brawl. The Amiibo Rumble. I don't want to use Rumble because that's Germa's. Amiibo Brawl. The Amiibo games. Yeah, I'll probably just do something with, like, Amiibo, like, Royale, but, like, not Royale. WWE works, but it doesn't say Amiibo. I want the Amiibo thing to be in it. Amiibo Ultimate. Super Smash Amiibos. Yeah, we could just do that. Oh, God. Thank you so much for coming, though, folks. I'm gonna hop off for the night. I'm gonna go get some rest. I am going to leave you. Who's streaming? Oh, okay. Woolen is also streaming Smash. So I'm gonna say you guys go watch Woolen. Woolen. Sleevelet. He's a good friend, though. Go say hey to him. He's playing Smash at the moment. I think he's doing story mode. Take care, guys. I'll be back with more Smash tomorrow. Have a good night.